Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, you hear me? Okay, so I had to, only on one side. What? Is that, am I coming out of one ear or is that a Rico problem? Hello? What I did, I just deleted the microphone on, setting on OBS and then I just added it back in. Because that's kind of like the classic. If you've got a problem, it's kind of just like, if your computer's got a problem, just restart it. It's basically that. So I guess you didn't hear me in the intro. I was just welcoming everyone. I was welcoming Tyler, Rico. I said, Tyler, I hope you get to go to Florida or on holiday at some point. Dryamp, Doggos, Shoal, Tara, and was there someone else? No, I think I got everybody. Stuffle my beloved. Not a Stuffle fan, huh? So, being a bit busy today. I've been a bit busy in general, so I've not streamed in a while. But I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. So anyway, let's have a little look here. We're just outside the grass trial, so let's have a little catch up with the team. Hope you're all doing good this weekend. I guess you guys never heard me. I've been busy, which is why I've not streamed in a while. And next week I'm going to a wedding, and I've never been to a wedding before, so that's exciting. Hello. I'm so paranoid. I'm not. Wait a minute. I am coming just from one side. Damn it. What is going on? See what happens when I don't stream in a while? Everything breaks. Yeah, wedding. It's my friend's wedding. I'm actually gonna be one of the best men because he's got multiple. Okay, hold on. How do I do this on both audio properties, Eureka? Micro. What's this? Mono. Wait, what if I make it mono? Hello? Oh, I think I did it. I'm a genius. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, that should be good now. Don't know why everything breaks when you don't stream in a while. It's just the rule of streaming. We can't hear game audio. Oh my god. It says, literally, the audio mixer says the desktop audio is coming through. I'll do the same trick again, and I'm sure this will fix it. I'm sorry about this, and I appreciate you guys just bearing with me. So where's desktop audio? Properties? How do I delete desktop audio? Let me try re-adding it. Hold on. Audio output capture. Do this. Okay, can you hear this? Oh my god, that's so quiet. That's so quiet. Yeah, OBS isn't OBSing. Get used to it. Why is it so quiet? I don't know. Can you hear that? Help. It's so loud on my end. Now it's good. Okay, it's good, except it's so loud for me. And this is still quite quiet for you. So I need to go and turn the gain up. Okay, turn the gain up. And then I can maybe turn it down here. Okay, please tell me this is fine. Maybe set the mic source as mono. I already did. So the mic should be fine, right? It's good. Cool. Okay. That works for me. The volume is fine for me. Is the volume okay for you? Right, come on. We got Nicolas Cage. Why is it called Nicolas Cage? I don't know. Probably a random chatter. Araquanid's such a cool Pokemon. It's double. Its ability is 3 in 1. We got Salandit, female Salandit, of course, so it can evolve. We got Stuffle. Normal fighting's a pretty fun typing. Mudbray, temporary team member here. And Dartrix, our starter. And Chargebug, another temporary team member. I know my last 2 team members, and I think we're kind of getting to the point. Like, we're not too far off from getting our final team members, actually. I think we're going to get them, like, on the next island or something. I don't know. I've not played this game before. I don't know. Yo, John, how you doing? Hope you're good. So, yeah, we got here. And, I don't know, we were... Gladian was hiding out in a hotel room for some reason, and we talked to him, and he just said, get out. Which is funny. I have an odd note about one of your videos. But I want to ask beforehand in case you want to... No, feel free to ask me things. I'm all for interacting with chat, you know? Interacting with chat is what keeps streams engaging, I think. At least for me. Because it's like, otherwise, I'm just talking... I've got to think of things to talk about for by myself for 3 hours straight. Which is a bit tiresome. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the Lush Jungle, the trial ground for me, Mallow. You ready to get in some hot water? My trial is ready for you. If you're ready for it. I'm ready. Oh, by the way... Wait, hold on. I'll say it after. You've chosen only the finest ingredients. You're the one who got a sparkling stone straight from Tapu Koko, aren't you? I totally get it now. Here in Lush Jungle, it's time for Mallow's trial to begin. Right. Mallow, I can tell just what today's special should be. It's gotta be my secret specialty, the Super Mallow Special. I'm gonna need you to find 3 ingredients for me. A mango berry, some honey, and a big root. Here you go. I brought you a forage bag. Do I get to keep the big root? That's an actual held item. If you just tossed all the trial ingredients in your own bag, it would make something alright. Something like a Mallow mess, I guess. Okay, so I loaded up the game to get a screenshot for the thumbnail. And I also must have loaded up today, but I kind of forgot when we start playing. But Rotom said that this was the 3rd trial. But this is the 4th trial, isn't it? Because we got the normal one, the water, then fire, then grass. So this is trial 4. Is there any way this could be trial 3? Because Rotom said it was 3. If you take a mango berry from that Fomantis, that the Fomantis had its eyes on, they might not take it too kindly. Well, it's just a Fomantis. I think we can handle it. We've got a fire type. We've got a flying type. We got a bug type. Like we're kitted out. We're pretty kitted out for grass types, to be honest. 3rd trial on this island. Okay. Still thinking of a name for my channel. Where's Cutie Fly? Cutie Fly is unfortunately gone to the wayside. It was a temporary team member. Speaking of temporary team members, Burrow and Chargebug are both temporary, but they're here for now. Let's be grateful for the time we spent with Cutie Fly, because I didn't... Otherwise, you know, I could have just had no... I could have had, like, 2 team members for the first 5 hours of the game. Let's be grateful for what we have. Mango berry. Rotom can't count. In your worst route video in the Koga side quest, I was half expecting the boss to be Janine. I think that works too. I actually did consider it, and I just kind of decided against it for some reason. I guess I thought at the time that, like, Koga's daughter would be too disciplined for that, but that'd be interesting character growth, you know? So I actually quite like that. I'm actually like on board with that idea after thinking about it a bit more. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, I did a video fixing the worst route in Pokemon. I really enjoyed it. And I added some side quests and stuff like that to the game. Okay, hold on, where are we going? Oh my god, I'm stupid. I was too busy talking. Where are we going now? Oh, I didn't get it. Okay. Wait, I pick one? Alright. So I've just been going around, like, replacing berries. And what have I talked to you? Oh, shit. I was not paying attention! I'll be fine. I was not paying attention. Oops. Is this going to make the boss fight harder? If so, that's fine. Harvest honey from the flowers that bloom here in the jungle. You'll also find plenty of Pokemon where there are lots of flowers. When you find the ingredients you're sure you want, come back and show me. Catch Serena. Welcome, Kids Planet. Oh no, I'm not going to use a Serena. I'm a big fan of trying to use dual type Pokemon. Just because I think they're more interesting. So my team members are... I think my last 2 team members, they're kind of interesting. At least I think so. So I hope you enjoy my picks when I get around to it. People say Pokemon are lured in by flowers and gather around them. Watch out when you see a bunch of flowers. If you don't want to get attacked. Oh, okay. These ingredients are important for this trial, but they're also important to the Pokemon. They live in the lush jungle. The Fit Club I'm going to give to Mallow 2 was the result of serious effort on the part of my Marowak and I. Which one am I taking? I don't know. I'm taking this one, I guess. Is Sunny Day cast form in the Totem Battle? I have no clue. I've not played this game before, so try not to say things that will spoil cast form. So maybe cast form's here. You see what I'm saying? It's all good though. Duh, Grass Knot. That's a pretty good item. You know, some weird Pokemon. Speaking of Grass Knot, I was see ya, Kids Planet. Speaking of Grass Knot, I was looking over the Unovan Elite Four for fixing Unova's Elite Four the other day, and you know he uses Grass Knot. Marshall, you know the fighting guy? He's got Grass Knot Sock, and Sock is base 30 special attack. And he also has Grass Knot Conkeldurr. Like, why? Flame Charge. And, you know, they have awful special attack, but he also has a Mean Shao. Okay. So Mean Shao actually has decent special attack and can learn Grass Knot, but he decided I'm not going to teach Grass Knot to that one. So it's such like a weird kind of like design choice by Game Freak, because otherwise the Unova Elite Four are pretty like competent. So it's like a little like, what was Game Freak thinking basically? I don't know if they had their eyes on it. I'm not doing this trial very well. Oh, no. Oh, no! Yeah, Salt can learn it. And I was trying to think maybe there was a reason for it. But I don't know why a fighting type could... Like, thematically, how does that even work with Marshall, you know? You can find them near the trees deep in the jungle that look kind of like Sudowoodo. But you'll also find that some of the trees are, that look like Sudowoodo are actually Sudowoodo. Okay. Oh no, I didn't mean it. I went the wrong way. I'm stupid. Sorry, I'm doing this trial a bit poorly because I'm talking to you all and I'm trying to eat. But it's okay. We're tough. I mean, I say we're tough, but if you watch my last stream of this, when we did the fire trial, I was getting wrecked by those guys. Are you here for Mallow's trial too? Yep. I was just taking a guess. Looks like you got lured in too. I came because Mallow asked me to bring her some fresh water. Okay. That's a tree. That's a tree. You can't fool me. Okay, I've got this one in the bag. This one in the bag. I can at least get one right. Janine worked with Team Rocket would also work with reference manga where Koga is part of Team Rocket. Maybe Janine could allude to... Yeah, that's true. No, I think it's a good idea. I'm totally for it. I'm totally for it. Hey, see? They're okay. Yo, Peyton for 23 months. Almost 2 years. Peyton, I really appreciate that. Oh, we stole from you? I'm sorry, we're gonna have to knock you out now for daring to try and reclaim what's yours. 17? Is this trial 4 or trial 2? Am I right? Ooh. Nice. Catch a Sudowoodo. You can catch him? Oh, I guess so if I fought them. Too late. The baby is mad. Get put to sleep. So this looks like a new feature in YouTube streaming. It's like it's got a little crown and a number. Is that based on who like first Ooh, look at the XP. Oh my god, I got my top fans here. Doggo's number 1. Actually everybody's like got 75 XP. From 1 to 9, it's all 75. Okay. That's interesting. That's new. I don't think they had that last time I was streaming, but maybe I'm wrong. You went and took the mango berry that fermented out Zion, didn't you? Nope. Okay, we don't care. We actually don't care. Stealing candy from a baby SMH. Yeah, I mean, that's my true colors. I'm actually a really nasty guy. You have to read what they say. My apologies. Based on super chat, so okay. I'm like awful at streaming and like having like donation incentives. You know, people put like memberships and they've got like, say like it's like 10/20, so like you need 10 more memberships, and they've got like some reward at the end of it. I'm like, I don't know what I can do. Pay Rory to get XP. It's true. Pay to win. The baby is returned from the dead. This is the big brother. First we have the 3-year-old, and now we got the big brother 5-year-old, aka you're still getting wrecked by me. Romantic sure does love its honey. Thick club. Mixing it with a club. That's kind of like, that's proper caveman energy. I don't want to be rude, it looks a little bit weird. Pay to win in 2025, yeah. A piercing gaze from somewhere within the underbrush. Uh-oh. Lurantis. Oh, I thought it was going to be Serena. Snip, snap! Guys, okay, time to lock in. I lost against the 3rd totem Pokemon, so I hope that Spearow sharply. Doesn't this thing get contrary as well? Like I can't brutal swing it or it's gonna get stronger. I could bide. Come on, what if I bide though? Bide my time? Tank 2 hits? Come on, let's do it. Try it, because otherwise I'm a bit scared to attack. It's a hidden ability. So, does that mean it... Ooh! Oh, live. No! It's got power up. Oh, that's cool. Oh, no. Live on 1? Oh, that was easy. Oh, was that Solar Blade? Biting again. This is active gameplay. Dude! Take your time. This is my chance to eat. Okay? First ever bide user. Does that work? Oh, it's still 2 turns. I love the idea. I really do, but it didn't quite pan out, right? Solar Blade, okay. I think that's a great idea if you had a faster Pokemon to capitalize on it. Pokemon using power. I love Power Herb. If you saw my Fixing Unova Gym Leaders video, I gave Skyla's Unpheasant Power Herb Sky Attack with the ability Super Luck, which means It's got a 140 base power attack that has 25% chance to crit. Alright, hold on. We got the quad resist. We got the quad resist. GG. I know it was a bit ridiculous, but like, Unpheasant is such an underwhelming early game bird. I kind of wanted to give it some justice and kind of like people are gonna respect it just based on that fight kind of thing, you know? Alright, pluck. Oh, it's got synthesis! Uh-oh. I didn't actually think it would have synthesis. Oh! Oh! 2-hit KO. Don't confuse me. Don't do it. We live. We live. It's not stabbed. We live on 1. 8. Okay. Sanitary synthesis. I love that. I love that. I honestly, like, the difficulty for these battles is kind of like, it's a bit up and down. But I love the kind of like strategies used. If I ever do a video fixing the totem Pokemon, like, I don't know. Like, I gotta respect it. I'm gonna not teach. Payback is quite good though. Okay. Oh, Brute Swing doesn't even lower attack. Okay, never mind then. I'm thinking of something else, I guess. Get a Pokemon with Haze. That's true. They'd have to have like some built-in thing where like Haze can't be used. I like P-Dub, but not Unpheasant. P-Dub's cool. Unpheasant, like, it's one of those Pokemon that looks quite different, the male and female versions. And the male, or is it the female version? The female version, I think, looks really plain. The male one, at least, has like got pink things like going over its head. Charger Bug, let's go. Healer could be a good pair with Lurantis than Kecleon, probably. Healer? Oh, what, something with the healer ability? There's some interesting things you probably do. Okay, so you are gonna bug bite. Oh my god. Second totem Pokemon. Totem Kecleon. If you Dizzy Punch there, get another stat boost? Nope. Yeah, I got the 10%. Yo, Gakpo, how you doing? You got really lucky with it, did I? Is it luck or is it skill, though? Totem Kecleon. Yeah, see, that wasn't, like, too hard. I mean, I had good matchup against it, to be fair, but, like, the level maybe was a little low. And I don't know. I love the idea, though, you know? They've got some fun ideas for these totem Pokemon, and I respect that. You've inquired down that Lurantis, the totem Pokemon of a lush jungle. You battled your way through the Pokemon living in the jungle to get to me the ingredients I need. You and your Stuffle there make a fabulous team. Yes, even back at Wella Volcano Park, my Marowak didn't stand a chance. Bro, are you forgetting you, like, wrecked me first time? Nor did the Araquanid that I had trained so carefully. Looks like you've cleared all 3 Akala's challenges. An amazing trainer like you, who even... I also like how the other trial captains are here, you know? That's nice. This is like their own little... Well, you know, the island chat, like, it makes sense, you know? The 3 are on the island together. How about you? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm glad to be streaming again. I've got stuff I want to stream. You know, I've scheduled for streaming. October 16th, I believe. is the Pokemon Legends EA. I've pre-ordered that, so if you guys are excited for that, I'm hoping, assuming it like arrives, no problem, that I can stream it day one. Grass type Z Crystal. Let me show you how to use grass type Z moves. You go like grass, okay? Grass, yo. Quite the busy week then for you. Yes, yeah, it will be. But it's okay. Can't let go waste. Oh, let's go! I'm pretty full right now. Yeah, I just ate a berry. I'm glad they also think it looks weird, because it does. That does not look safe. That's suspicious stew Minecraft. You think Olivia always says she thinks it's delicious. I think people would enjoy food cooked for a totem Pokemon too. Your guys' loss. I guess I'll just take this to Olivia. How are you carrying that? That is like over 100 kilograms. Also known as 220 pounds for the Americans. Woo! What's that sweet smell I smell? Drifting my way. Could it be a tasty Mallow special? I heard you cleared Mallow's trial. Yeah. Alright then, I have a present for you. This little TM! Smart Strike! Ooh, Cortana has logged on. Z Crystal, you have to find yourself. Yeah, that makes sense. Which start am I picking? Okay, guys. Okay, for Legends ZA, don't laugh at me. I might take Chikorita. I always like Chikorita. And I'm kind of tired of the Chikorita slander, to be honest. I should congratulate you on clearing all 3 of Akala's Island trials too. Congrats. Looks like it's time for you to take on Kahuna Olivia's Grand Trial. Okay. Yeah, Chikorita. I'm a real one. I don't think Chikorita's that bad. Okay? It's exactly respect. It learns Earthquake, guys. What more could you want? It literally learns Earthquake, though. It won't go well. John, I'm okay. I know my way around a Pokemon game. I will survive. It's also gonna have a Mega Evolution. You know. If the starters don't get Megas, that would be ridiculous. So it's gonna get a Mega. My thoughts is I'm hoping its Mega is either Grass Dragon or Grass Fairy. Ember learns. Oh, dude, you know what? I was making a community post the other day. I have 3 community posts scheduled. One scheduled for next year because I've not finished it yet, so I've just put it way up in the future for now. But it's not actually going to come out next year. But a community post, I was literally, it was saying Ember is the best starter of all time. You've got to pick at the start of the game, Fire, Water, and Grass. Well, Ember is all 3. It learns Grass Knot, it learns Scald. It can do everything. It's got amazing HP, amazing attack. It's weak to flying types. Use Stone Edge or Thunder Punch. It's weak to water types. It's Thunder Punch. It's the perfect Pokemon. Why didn't I do anything here? All 3 of them get Earthquake. I know, okay, but show some respect. Everybody, like, am I stupid? Why am I not? Why is Bubble Beam not doing anything? What is going on? Oh, I need to pay attention. What is it doing? Bubble Beam? Oh, 2 misses? Oh, did we get our accuracy lowered? Okay. I'm just saying, you know, like, people like, oh, Meganium is worthless, whatever. Like, it literally... Like, calm down. It learns some things. It's got some tricks up its sleeve. Alright, where am I going? The Dimensional Research Lab is in here City. Where is that, though? Where's the map? Tell you what, let's just go to Pokemon Center, step 1. Ember doesn't deserve the hate. Dude, unlike Chikorita. Ember is really good. It's got a really good stat spread. Good HP, so its mid defenses are fine. Great mixed attacker. Learns insane coverage moves. Its speed is 65, which is faster than Swampert, by the way, just as a comparison. And you get Flame Charge. So after one use of Flame Charge, you basically outspeed everything anyway. Like, it's a really good starter. And it just learns Scald and Grass Knot, so F the other starters, I guess. The game's technically a box art Pokemon for Ralligate and Typhlosion aren't. What does that mean exactly? Has a disarming voice. Yo! Yeah, Grass Fairy fits better. I could see. I kind of like it. So my hope for Meganium is so I had an ability in mind, like Mega Meganium, kind of like its flower pattern kind of goes like proper crazy, like a massive flower that's bloomed. And its ability is called Full Bloom, where basically it's like two turn charge attacks, Solar Blade and Solar Beam, always happen in one turn. Bruh, it's OP. It's always full blooming. Okay, where's the city though? May I look at a map? Fellas Code Red? Yeah, I get that, but can Rotom show me this? Bro! Duh! It's Roto Loto time, let's go. Roto Lotto. Excuse me? Roto French, what does that do? I would put prediction. No, I mean, it's not like predictions, it's just like my ideas for what would be fun Mega Evolutions, you know? South. Thank you. I have a direction to head now. You know, the Legends game would be interesting. Yeah, I mean, see, I've not even played Legends Arceus, so I can't really like comment too much yet. So, because Legends EA is gonna be my first Legends game. I finished up Mallow's trial and ate down every last bite of that Super Mallow special of hers. That was good enough to break the mouth. Excuse me? Dimensional Research Lab? You just keep on going straightways this way. Maybe I'll catch you there later. Game Freak ignored, you know, but it's that. Can I be honest? I'd be a bit skeptical of how Game Freak would handle a Royal Avenue. So this is not the way to go. It's not the city. A city. There's just a little stopping point. Okay. So we're going south again. I mean, I really like Black and White. In fact, I might play Black and White. Here we go. For a challenge run soon. Speaking of, this is a question I wanted to ask you guys. I don't know if you saw my playing Pokemon Platinum wrong, but I'm considering doing it again for Black and White 2. Basically using a Pokemon's worst attacking stats. Like for example, Darmanitan's a great one because it's got insane attack, awful special attack. I could use Darmanitan, but I can only use special attacks on it. So I'd have it like have Flamethrower and like Psychic and shit. And we gotta beat the game with 6 weirdos like that. I really enjoy Platinum, so I kind of want to do it again. So I guess just asking if people would be interested in that. I've already done this actually. I've already recorded it. Beating Pokemon Fire Red with 6, like the 6 grossest Pokemon of all time. And I think the thumbnail is gonna be like Lickitung and Drowsy, looking creepy. Seeing that pained me just as much as if I was the one being hurt. But if I could become as strong as Hao and Rory are, then maybe things would be different. Pooh! Zen mode Darmanitan. Well, if I use Zen mode Darmanitan, it would be like, if it's in regular mode, it's special attacks. In Zen mode, it's got to use physical attacks, you know? I feel like it's been a while since we last met. There's a laboratory here that studies the dimensions. Did you know? And the professor's waiting to meet you. How were your trials? It must be quite trying to do 3 in a row. It was no problem. Any trouble if you tackle all 3 trials? The reason you look so content and understood by Stuffle there, I mean. I also wanted to use Unpheasant. Yo, Kuro. I also wanted to use Unpheasant because Super Luck, high crit move and Air Cutter, and holding Scope Lens is gonna be weak, but it'll at least be critting a lot, you know. Which again, it's like a little niche, you know. Here we go. In Gen 2, one of the Elite Four said, "Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon." That's true. We all know that quote, yeah. You know, it isn't completely ignored. Yeah, it was also in the DLC for the Indigo Disc. Don't make Black and White remakes like BDSP, lol. I'd be fine if they just ported Black and White to Switch by adding some modern stuff. I don't think they do that, but I see what you mean. Personally, I would love if they brought old school, like Gen 1 to Gen 5 DS to, up to DS games onto the Switch and added online functionality to kind of bring them back to life. And you just play it on your Switch. I mean, it sounds fun. What gender is the Salander, by the way? Don't worry, Paige, do not worry. I've got a female Salander. Alright, here we go. You're going to the Dimensional Research Lab, aren't you? Anyone could tell that. Okay. After all, there's nothing else upstairs. Oh yeah, you sure? I want to have a look now. If there's nothing, surely I can go up and have a look. It's a rare Pokemon that can use rings to teleport itself through space. So that's what, Hoopa? Bishopper is decently bulky. Well, that is facts. Focus energy, super like... I don't think it gets focus energy, but I know what you mean. I would love that. If Violet mails to land it. Yeah. Honey? Oh, hi. This here is Professor Burnett. She runs the Dimensional Research Lab. Yeah. And she's also my wife. Slade, we got a power couple? You're Rory, right? Lily told me about you. She said you were the reliable sort. 3 months ago, I found Lily lying on a beach. Cosmog in her bag, also unconscious. Know Hal today? Hal, he's out doing his own thing. But he'll be the real deal someday. He could even become a kahuna, just like old Hala before him. You really think so? Whoa-ho. Well, yeah, I really do. Good to see you again, Hal. It's been a while since I last saw you. Anyhow, I brought Rory here because I wanted you to tell him about some of the mysterious phenomena here in Alola. I'd be happy to. The mysteries of Alola, huh? That you've got to mean. The Ultra Wormhole! Is extremely rare, but sometimes a hole opens in the sky over Alola. It appears that this rift leads to a different and unknown dimension. The reason that people think there may be a mysterious dimension is because of the legends of fearsome Pokemon appearing from the Ultra Wormhole. Pooh! It's very weak as it's proved, but I can't ignore it. There's also plenty of evidence already in the Pokedex for the existence of different dimensions, right? Fearsome Pokemon? Even knowing why Pokemon sometimes attack people, right? But the Pokemon that appeared from the Ultra Wormhole went way beyond that. They were called Ultra Beasts, and they were feared. If the stories are to be believed, the guardian deities on the island fought desperately against them. But like I said, it's all legends and folktales. It's hard to know how much is true. But I would be very happy if I could somehow unravel the mysteries of the Ultra Wormhole by studying the dimensional disturbances. We recorded several unknown relationships between Pokemon and different dimensions in books. You can find them on the bookshelves in this lab. Cool. Oh, there we go. Taking good care of Lily. Let's go ask Lily how she ended up passed out on the beach. I remember this when I played it in 2019. Did you enjoy it, Paige? This is my first time playing a Gen 7 game. After this game, I've not played BDSP, and then apart from BDSP, I've played every other Pokemon game, so it's nice to check this off the list, You want to know what happened 3 months ago? Well, I wanted to learn more about about Cosmog, so I decided to come speak to Professor Burnett. But I got lost along the way, and ended up wandering about until I collapsed on the shore. She listened to my story, staying up all night to hear it all, and then she even got her husband, Professor Kukui, to lend me his loft to stay in. And she told him to help me investigate Nebby's origins too. Professor Burnett has been so kind, she's still helping me try to find a way to get Nebby back to its own home. She's been like a real mother to me. Ooh! Burnett. Burn Lucemean. Someone literally tweeted Leon with a Magikarp. I think it's a low bar. Look, when I was 13, I soloed Pokemon Emerald with a Magikarp, so that's not unique. Don't worry. If you train them high enough level, if they got enough EVs in the right area and all that stuff. Inter-dream zone that exists between reality and dreams. Okay. BDS Peak. Are you getting ZA on for Switch 2? I am. I'm gonna hopefully stream it on day one. Assuming it arrives on day one. Because you never know. I don't really pre-order stuff, so I don't know how reliable that kind of stuff is, but I pre-ordered it on the official Pokemon website, And when you do that, you get a plushie of either Chikorita, Tepig, or Totodile. I'm hoping for Chikorita, but I'll take any. Professor Burnett was previously studying a dimensional space called the Interdream Zone. There's a man named Moan, who years ago published his theory about ultra wormholes. Breath recorder, mock battles, okay. It just hit me, you're not using battle boxes, are you? Good grief! My bad. I don't have any friends I can play with, I'm sorry. Dub, yeah. The use is so great, why did the great use be? Doggos, you reminded me of a, I used to watch Top Gear, and there was one intro where it was like, Hammond forgets the name of America. USB! It's like so stupid, it's like stupid. The stupidest joke of all time, and you just basically said the same thing. If Ultra Boats, not like it's bad, I like it. It's just like, it's the kind of joke I'd make. If Ultra Beasts are really out there, I wonder what kind of moves they can use. You finish all 3 of Kala's trials. Woo! And now comes the big match against Olivia, the island. What type does she use? Is it dragon? Does she have like dragon fangs on her? That'd be my guess, but I don't know. Olivia's house is past Diglett's tunnel in the Connie City. Oh, that's the place we went to before, I think, but we didn't quite manage to get through. I don't remember. Really makes you feel like you're growing along with your partner. Pokemon, huh? It's pretty great. What a lucky bunch. I want to have a place named after me. The Road Tunnel? Can I? There we go. I was trying to click on the option, but it's like I had to like click 100 pixels higher up. It's like it's not lined up correctly. If I get a Chikorita plush, I'm setting on fire. John, why the hate? I don't get. Pokemon fans be like, oh, let me just be mean to the like worst starter in terms of just like viability. Why I actually, I root for the little man. I love an underdog, so that's just me. It looked like a crack in the sky. The sky is bum. The sky's bottom. So you've made it through all 3 captain trials. Then you should go meet. Yeah, I know. She lives in. I know. I've just told that. It's kind of near the PMC. It's easy to walk right past it though, so keep your eyes peeled. The PMC. What's the PMC? The Moki Center. Okay. Dude on Labubu plus. What's Labubu? Where did you get the PMD icons for the Gen 7 ones? I literally just there's a website called. It's like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Look up Pokemon Mystery Dungeon like portraits or something like that, or sprite portraits, and it's like a database of all the PMD sprites. I think the Gen 7 ones might be fan-made. I don't actually know. I don't know, but either way, there's a website for it, and it's got a lot of sprites. It's quite nice. And then, the sprites are very small, so you're going to want to go on some Photoshop software, upscale them using nearest neighbor upscaling. I 16 times the upscale. Sorry, I'm being a nerd. But basically, if I didn't do that, it would look very blurry and low resolution. Do I have a repel? I do. Sky Temple is done the post-Gen 4 sprites. All the ones 5+ are fan-made because Gen 5+ doesn't sprite based. Yeah, I thought that because I've not played the Super Mystery Dungeon, but it's all like 3D, isn't it? So are the portraits 3D? How's your island challenge going? Let me see which crystals you've earned. Nice work. I see you even passed Milo's trial. It's about time you had some fun with me. The Diglets have settled down too. If you're as strong as you appear, you should be able to make it through this cave. Yeah, Coney City. That's where my shop is. I'll see you there. Sky Temple. Yeah, I think I've looked about Sky Temple a little bit. Is that like they made like the randomizer program, or is that something else? Duh! I put a repel on. Gates and Super use more HD. Yeah, I get it, but I love the sprites. How they look. You can do point filtering in OBS. Oh, okay. I'll try that next time. Alright, let's not have Stuffle in the lead. Please. We will have you in the lead charge bug. Alright, let's find out. Is it here? I don't think I've been this way before. Oh! There we go. I like the way that HMs are handled in this game. Yes. It may be confusing, but I do sometimes wish it would happen as it allowed for more logical typings. Pokemon starters and Generation 1 starters gain types to fit them more. Oh, I see what you mean. So type changes. Apart from fairy types, have they ever and steel, have they ever like done that? Like changed a Pokemon's type? With Olivia in charge, we finally managed to make some headway against those Diglett. Alola. We're members of the Aether Foundation. We work to support Pokemon conservation. It seems like Team Skull was responsible for the Diglett in this cave getting so riled up and bringing them all up to the surface. Oh, Team Skull is this group of troublemakers you see? They seem to delight in interfering with trainers and their Pokemon. Diglett normally live in elaborate systems of underground tunnels that take years to dig out. We're here to ensure that they return to the tunnels and let people pass through here without having to fight so many Pokemon. Some of the Diglett are still stuck on or near the surface though, so be careful. Thank you, they seem nice. It's got Gen 9 mods as well, yeah. I should be able to climb up there. Like Tauros, you can do a little jump, right? Oh. Tauros, you're too big? Too chunky? Let's put you away. Alright. So let's just train up here. Oh! Can I move this? No, not yet. Okay. The strength, guys. We need a 20-minute video analyzing the strength folders in Pokemon and how they get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I thought they were big in Gen 5, but that is massive now. Yo. I actually did an idea came to mind for a video. I kind of might be interesting. And I wanted it would be the most pointless nerfs in Pokemon. And it's like it'll basically just be going over like ridiculously subtle. Why did Game Freak even bother? For example, you know the move Submission? I can't remember which generation, but like they lowered it. Instead of buffing it because it's bad, they nerfed it by giving it 5 less PP. It's like, who bothered to do that? I don't know about you guys, but I love kind of like stupid, just little random, I guess, facts or whatever like that. It's like, why? Why? Why do they bother? Alright, come on, Jen. Gen 10 is gonna have continent-sized strength boulders, and the Gen 10 we're gonna be on one big strength boulder, and what's gonna happen is that the crisis of Gen 10 is that, oh no, the environment is the continental drift is taking this region too far north, and it's getting too cold and everything's freezing over. But we're on a big strength boulder, so eventually at the end game we get the legendary Pokemon to push the continent away from the north or south, more to a warmer climate, and then we save the day. That's a pretty good idea, isn't it? That's definitely not the worst idea I've said ever. Now, why do I even say things sometimes? What goes? Stop! Work through brute force doesn't go well. Work through brute force doesn't go well. Well, I mean, it depends what you're doing, right? Vaclav, that's a name I've not heard before. Archon! Oh, Archon's cool. I'm a bit of a brute force kind of guy sometimes. Just like, I don't want to have to use my brain, I'm just going to keep trying until it works. That was like, like I said, I recorded a playthrough using the 6 grossest Pokemon of all time. I don't know if I'm gonna make that into a video anytime super soon, but I've already done the playthrough, so maybe. But the game, it was like interesting because like there was some tough points because I'm using a lot of the gross Pokemon like Drowsy and Lickitung are weak, and I gave myself further restrictions. But like within a couple of attempts, I was beating most trainers except for the champion. The champion was like proper struggle. And I changed up my strategy a little bit, but I was kind of like brute forcey a bit. The plot for Gen 10 is that Professor Oak has finally died. No! Professor Oak's the OG, you can't do that to him. Baited Nobody Award. They should nerf Meganium. Of course. Just what they deserve. How should we nerf Meganium? Make it like every grass type should be, and only know grass and normal moves. It shouldn't be able to learn Earthquake. It shouldn't be able to learn Ancient Power. It should learn Razor Leaf, and Headbutt, and Body Slam, and maybe Solar Beam, and that's it. Because, you know, only Pokemon like Emboar get to learn Scald and Grass Knot and all that stuff, you know? And like Thunder Punch and Head Smash, it learns Head Smash. Yeah. Oh, we're back around here. Make it learn level. No. The Razor Leaf at level 6 is like the kind of like the best thing it has going for it. But the problem is that's kind of like where it ends, you know? Like it doesn't get anything amazing. Oh, look at these guys squatting. No way. Just when things were starting to heat up, yo, I got surrounded by Diglett and beat up, yo. Yo, since when can Diglett use beat up? I'm so mad that now I want to beat up on some fools. Don't be mad, because you were the fool who was dumb enough to be here right now. Rory. Team Dull. Ooh! What? What is that word? Ooh! I was wondering who you were playing around with without me, and it's Team Skull. You want some? That's how we say hello. Nice knowing you, punks. Yeah. Yeah, Meganium, like, I think on most other starters, I wouldn't be so pleased it learns Body Slam at level 32. But, like, I'm like, wow, yeah, Meganium, it gets Body Slam, it's not so bad. But, like, on most of the starters, that wouldn't be noteworthy at all. You guys hear the police outside? I think my time's up. Guys, my time's up. They're gonna get me. Ember, ooh, not even on me, okay. Nice. What's with the bad guys using a lot of poison types? Well, you know, poison, they're nasty, they're sick, they're twisted. It's a reflection of their corrupted, poison, toxic personality traits, you know? Attack hop, that'll be funny. I feel like if you kill your ally Pokemon, you should get XP. Just give me an incentive to take them out, please. Are we headed to the grave, yo? Will our bones be laid bare, yo? The gloom that enfolds us like fog. We can't seem to shake it off. That's like the Ultra Chad move, though. Is just taking out all house Pokemon and then soloing a 2v1. Yo, step off. Enough with the beating up, yo. We may not be trying to take over the world or nothing, but we're still hard as bone out here. Bro, they're hard as bone. See on the flip side. When I fight with you, it's like even my Pokemon feels more at ease. You really are some kind of trainer. I just gotta give you some yes. Yep. Scorbunny should learn Roar of Time. Yeah, when I was playing Sword and Shield, my starter was Scorbunny, and I purposely kept it unevolved so I could learn Bounce, like way earlier. I had a Scorbunny until like level 30 something. Route 9. Looker! He's a looker! A trial-going trainer you are. Looker's my name. I travel the world, and many lands do I visit for my own private reasons. Alola is a nice place and still very peaceful. Most ideal for a vacancy. I was just in Konikoni City, where I got a most unusual stone at Miss Olivia's shop. No one here is so terrible as to try to create a new world, or liberate all Pokemon from their trainers. Yes, peaceful indeed. Oh, reference in the other Pokemon games. You love to see it. I like Looker. Do you guys like Looker? Though concerns I have about these reported sightings of the infamous Pokemon Mafia. Forgive me for keeping you. I'll give you this Thunderstone. I like to imagine he's based off of David Tennant and Doctor Who. Do you have a good adventure? My trial going young trainer friend. Looker randomly disappeared. Raboot Cinderace. I mean, Raboot's cool. I like Cinderace too, though. Oh no, it's the police. Please don't fight. Don't meet anyone's eyes. What do you mean don't meet? That's literally Pokemon World, Pokemon trainers. Don't meet anyone's eyes. What does that mean? Bullbot. Excuse me? My partner in the back has acted really weird lately. Oh, let's see. Oh, I know about this. Something wrong. Ditto! Gah! Like, how creepy is that? I think we got to capture this thing just so it can't, like, the Dittos don't take over the world. Chargebug. Yeah. No, can I be honest? I kind of like Chargebug more. Don't transform. Paralyze, paralyze, paralyze. I know you can live. I know you'll live it. After Max. Let's get you down low. There's more. Okay. I'll try and keep a lookout for them. I'm doing the region a service here because these Dittos are plotting something. Heard there's an Ultra Ultra means ROM hack that makes Vikavolt a pseudo. Really? Yes. I wouldn't mind Vikavolt being a bit faster. If that's where the stats not, end up. What is Vikavolt's base stat total? Is it like 480 or something? Like, where it could be a bit higher anyway? Honestly, don't know. 500, okay. Yeah, give it an extra 30 in speed at least. And then take 10 away from its attack and put it in speed. And even then, it's not fast enough. This thing, Vikavolt should be freaking fast. Nope. Send to a box, please. A Ditto was disguised as my partner? Are the Ditto 5 the Ditto 5 love humans so much that they transform into humans. They mean no harm, thank God. The Dittos transforming into humans opens a whole can of worms into the Pokemon world. So I had a cold and went in bed for a while. Cough, cough. Thank you for finding that out that a Ditto was disguised as my partner. Take this as thanks. Oh, money! Is that from the? Is that from taxes from the citizens? Thank you. I'll take that. Yes. There's a seller who interacts with customers in a bizarre way. Ooh. There's a seller. Okay. Let's see what he's saying. Yeah, okay. Did you finish your food? If not finished. No, I finished it. I only had 2 burger buns with chicken and butter. I didn't have that much because might be making dinner later, like an actual meal. Might be making spaghetti carbonara. I don't know, we'll see. Bro, he's about to charge me down, excuse me. What have I done, sir? Right here. Yeah, it's like a speed stat of 43. Nah, if the officer's fake and they know how to talk human language, then we're screwed. We already know some Pokemon can learn human speech, so clearly this is no... Oh, we don't have a fighting move! Clearly we've got to be on the lookout. Work up, let's go. Gen 5 rep. Love to see it. Double kick? Oh, high horsepower is even stronger than double kick. Let's go. work up. Oh no, he's gonna take down. This is gonna be like Lenora 2.0. One officer from Cloudy with a chance of meatballs like that. I did kind of think that because like I've not actually seen that movie, but I've seen the meme where like it's like police officer guys like rushing you down. It's one of the first Pokemon that worked with humans. Reference to ancient humanity, I guess. Oh, it's not a good look for an officer to lose. It's okay for a police officer to be weak because Alola's peaceful. That is a lame... That's awful. That's an awful excuse, and you should be ashamed of yourself. You have a duty to be strong. Yo. The dead can sleep in peace here. Here in the shadow of Tapu Lele's sacred ruins. The ruins of life. They say that's why Memorial Hill was built here long ago. Oh, bit of a bug. A graphical texture issue? Or a graphic issue? Do you put cream in the carbonara? Well, it's vegan because my girlfriend's vegan. So we put like butter, vegan cheese, vegan chicken and bacon. What else? Stuff like that, anyway. I can just tell. Make a vid of beating X and Y using shit. Maybe. I mean, I kind of like the angle that I did with Platinum, and I'm down to do more of it, where it's, again, we're using more regular Pokemon, but we're using their bad attacking stats. So, you know, what would that be in X and Y? Like I guess imagine like Tyrantrum using special attacks. I think it's quite interesting because there's like it's a bit of like you find out new things about Pokemon. Like I've not done it yet, but I looked it up and like Skarmory and Steelix learned Dark Pulse. And I mean with Marshall, for some reason Sork learns Grass Knot. You know what I mean? Like I think there's kind of like a fun angle of like realization of just what kind of moves these Pokemon can learn, and we never think about it. Please should disband, yeah. the not every region has a police force, but this one does. Where like nothing's going on. What about in Kanto? Are there any police officers in Kanto? I don't think so. Fries are technically vegan food and they're alright. I mean, yeah. They can easily be prepared without any non-vegan things going on. Oh, look what I got. Girlfriend gave me a bit of her lunch. She had a burger bun with vegan sausages. And I was thinking it might be a little bit too much for you, so lucky me. Another cemetery. A couple of trainers here just ready to fight. Ready to desecrate some tombs. Okay. Cleanse stack. You want to put... John, I'm going to be honest, I don't even know what those ingredients are. Apart from eggs. Yeah, no, there was the second graveyard. There's another one earlier. There was one earlier in the game. Guys, the ice cream van. I should not stand. I'm weak to fire. It's not Carbonara. Who are you to gatekeep? It's Carbonara. Flail, live. Dodge, dodge. No! Did some war happen? I mean, you know what? Yes. Maybe this wasn't such a peaceful region to start with. I'm Italian. Okay, you know what? John? I don't care. The recipe said vegan carbonara. Take it up with them, not me. I just do what my girlfriend says. Alright, oh, Dragon Rage. My pets die, let's battle. Well, you know. At least if an accident happens in the battlefield, this is the right place. I don't know. Let me go off the top chat. I'm going to go to live chat. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. Hello, live chat. Ledian? Oh, you shouldn't have. Iron Fist Ledian, anyone? I think Ledian we should have just give Ledian huge power. And then its attack would at least be usable. Use some like using Ledian, I know. I feel like that would just be like Iron Fist with Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, and then like Bug Buzz or something. I ain't getting. Does it learn acrobatics? If it learns acrobatics, that's kind of cool. Hello, sir. How's my Pokemon looking? We could do with a heal. Go. Ledian needs an evolution. It needs something. In fact, that's a weird like sound effect that plays. I thought I'd have a little gander at the ruins of life. But there's one thing to do first. Yeah, I mentioned it before, but I did a video like a while ago giving bad Pokemon new evolutions, and Ledian was one of them. So if you haven't seen that, it might be worth looking at it. Jolteon. I don't think this will have too much. You might have Thunder Shock and like Bite. I don't think it'll have too much. So I'm going to pay back here. Yeah, quick attack. But the Ledian one was like... I made it a part bug fairy type. And the whole idea for the video was... The idea was giving Pokemon the Primeape treatment. So Primeape obviously got the Annihilate evolution, and it's like really, really strong. So I was like, what if we just gave other Pokemon evolutions that were meant to be like basically just as strong as Annihilate was, you know? No! Looks like Esper's like, you know, it's kind of like, Pokemon do that though. Like with Scary Face, actually I think that's Haunter's eyes. Scary Face. I think. Which, I mean, as a Haunter fan, I appreciate. Stop baby-talizing! Gyarados could do an evolution for sure. Maybe a Mega. I think a Mega could be cool for Gyarados. Give it the Beedrill treatment, you just gotta min-max it, you know? Okay, Flame Burst. Get out of here. Skill Link, Normal Gem, Terra Normal, Population Bomb, Regigigas. Oh yeah, that's normal, that'll happen. That's gonna happen Gen 10. Zeobet goes back. See, I'm all for Mega Evolutions on real weak, unloved Pokemon. I want a Mega Love Disc, alright? Or maybe just a Love Disc Evolution, I don't know. I'm all for the underdogs getting their spot in the limelight. But then the problem with that is, I don't, like, I grew so tired of Mega Mawile in Gen 7, and Mawile is a massive underdog, so... I guess you gotta be careful with these things. I mean, I really like Mega B Drill and stuff like that, but Mega Mobile now. Madame Sayuri. What is the #1 Pokemon you guys would want to see get a Mega Evolution? Oh my god, Furfro. I'm trying to think, what would I want the most? Oh, I actually said it. So I did a community post, and I said I would love a Mega Watchog. Make it normal steel type. I know it's 4 times weak to fighting, but normal steel because it's never been done before. And because Legend ZA is kind of like, it's like the construction, or like you're building up the city. Like, it'd be kind of cool if Mega Watchog, because it's kind of got that construction worker look where it's high visibility markings. If it was like a, basically, kind of like designed towards that. And I had like an ability called, I gave it an ability called Steel Fixer, which is like a, I think Steel Fixer means like you're like a talented like construction worker, like you're good at fixing things, like welding stuff, whatever, I don't know. To boost like steel damage and accuracy. Please. Because, you know, again, Watchog is like one of the biggest underdogs of all time. So I would love to see it get some love like that. Charizard get Mega. Get out! Whiscash. Oh, that's interesting. What would you want Whiscash? I could, like... Whiscash is quite interesting. I like Whiscash. I think maybe it became like water electric type. Something like, as a kid, I always thought it was like part electric. And it learned Spark. So I was like, come on, make it part electric. That'd be so cool. God. Mega Watcher, they should put Lenora in the game. Yeah, true, that'd be cool. But does the game take place in this future? Yo, Sixtails, how you doing? Because if the game takes place in the future, maybe it's like Lenora's like grandkid or something, I don't know. It's already lore that Lenora has a very loving husband. I feel like they would have like a happy, big family. Don't kill me. We live. Don't be confused anymore. Yes! Let's go. I think you've seen him before. Maybe, I don't remember. Honestly, I'm not too sure. I might have done, but if so, it might have been like a one-off thing, so... Not quite stuck in my memory yet. But either way, we're happy to have you here. Just playing some Ultra Moon. And yeah, we're beating the Grass Trial. 4th trial in the game. And I'm hoping to get my last 2 team members pretty soon. I don't know exactly how far away I am from them, but I'm hoping we're on our way. Go, go, go. Oh. Talking about ZA, yeah, Phantom. So, you know, I'm pretty excited, actually. I know some people were pretty let down by the trailer, which... Can I be honest? Usually when I see a Pokemon trailer, I'm like, oh, that doesn't look too good. But surprisingly, I was like pretty excited for Legend ZA. I'm like, wow, this looks kind of interesting. I like it. Oh my god, look at her. Punk girl. I like it, kind of intrigued me. I think there's a lot of potential. And the graphics, I think, again, you know, the graphics in Arceus, I've not played Arceus, but like they looked very, like, a bit barren, you know? Let's do Bide. But like the city, it looked nicer. The city looked a bit nicer. So we'll see. Linking Cord, item trade, evolution suck. I know. I want to Cyclizar Mega where it becomes basically Koraidon, Miraidon. Oh, that's a good idea. Because it is just like Koraidon is just like the present day version of Koraidon, Miraidon. Like a Mega where like it kind of takes a little bit of both aspects of them. That'd be cool. I like Koraidon. I used it when I played Scarlet or Violet. No, Scarlet. I used a Koraidon. Not Koraidon, Cyclizar. I liked it. You guys can fight me, but Mega Dragonite is a baby. I think Mega Dragonite's fine. It's not how I would have like designed it, but I don't. People hate it, but I don't really
I don't really mind it. The wings look weird. It's... we'll see. We'll see how it grows on us over time. I used to think Inteleon looked weird, but now I kind of like it. Like, it's okay, at least. So, Pokemon designs, at least for me, like, my perception of them changes over time. I thought Inteleon was the worst looking thing of all time, and then I realized maybe it's not so bad. Mega Hydration? Oh, Hydreigon. Just gets more heads. And it gets strong. It's, you only ever see them with Hydrapple. Leech Life! Let's go. So Leech Life, Gen 7. This better be the generation where they buffed it. I'm pretty sure this is where they did it. Yes, they did. Who at Game... Duh, Solanda gets it. Who at Game Freak thought Leech Life should be buffed to 80 base power? Like, what kind of menace? Who slipped that one by the development team, you know? Is it worth teaching Solanda at all? What do we have? Oh, Sweet Set, get out of here! We love the autocorrect. Mega Evolution Concepts 2. Personally, put the Kalos starters in the game and give them Megas, please. How come none of the Kalos Pokemon barring Diancie have no... Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Like, why they haven't done that. I think you're right. That I'm surprised Game Freak haven't done that because of how popular Greninja is. It kind of does have a Mega with Ash Greninja, to be fair. Alright, wish you were... Oh, it's gonna transform. Don't do it. No! Okay, Wishy-Washy is bad HP, so let's try bite. F it. We're now a bide YouTuber, okay? We're biding. Nobody else ever used bide before until now. No! Back when they come invisible. How would that work? Ash couldn't get 110, but yeah, the only thing is, it's more than Mega, but you need to KO a Pokemon to get it, so it's a bit different, right? Nice. Takedown. Oh god. Right, okay, my guys are looking a bit beat up right now. I think, Delphox is a pretty cool Pokemon. Like, it's Fire Psychic's a fun type, and it's got a good stat spread. I think it could make a really good Mega. Grassel. Is this thing, like, heavier, right? It's not going to be, like, do 0 damage. Yeah, okay. Mega Beware concept where it becomes an evil teddy bear. Where it becomes Lotso. Rows of teeth in different parts of the body. Yeah, I don't think they do that, but I see what you mean. Okay, we need to heal up just a smidgen. Here we go. Hello, sir. He punched me! Good morning. Morning for short. Give Copycat to allow it to use Shell Smash. It was really... Okay. Slay. Look at this guy. He is so serious. Where moves no matter what have a 50% chance to miss. That's insanely broken. Fighting types. Favorite. Okay, respect. Okay. Everybody, what's your favorite type? What's your favorite type of Pokemon? Mine is Ghost, followed closely by Normal. Assaulting a child. Base. This is standard in the Pokemon world. This is the hierarchy. You got adults, kids, and then Pokemon. Maybe Pokemon's above kids, actually. Hold on. GG for sure. Yo! His grandchildren told him about some slang. Look how proud he is. He's like, GG, by the way. You know about that word? It means good game. Maybe you've heard of it. Let me inform you. Ghost Raz. I dropped that child for stuff. It's true. Thanks for that. TY! TY! Oh my god, the most based NPC. Let's make a 10-minute video on the most based NPC in Pokemon. Where are we going? Guys, I don't think I meant to be this way. Where are we? Do we need strength, maybe? Yeah. I can't do that, can I? Yeah, okay, so I need, what is strength? Is it like Machamp, or what is it? Let's all cheer for Kenji. Not supposed to be there? Yeah, well, you know what? I've got access to it. I'm a fan of stuff like this, though, where it's, like, mysterious. You don't really know what it is. Clearly, you can't do anything now, but you gotta come back to it later. Wait, actually, what route are we on? What route are we on, guys? Akala Outskirts. Akala Outskirts. I'm just gonna double check, make sure that there's no Pokemon here. I'm looking for my team. There's a Raticate. There's a Nose Pass. Well, that's in Sun and Moon. There's a Natu. Yeah, no. No. Guys, in Sun and Moon, Kenji has a Hariyama instead of a Crabrawler. What a downgrade. What a downgrade. Okay. What did they do to my man? He got robbed. Okay, let's... It's Machamp. Yeah, I thought so. I have seen a screenshot of Machamp holding you like a little baby, which looks funny. Fighting was my favorite type ever since I played and didn't finish Pokemon Diamond. That's right, I never fought Symphony. You know what? That's okay. So what fighting types did you have? Did you have Lucario? Did you have Machamp? Did you have... What other fighting types are in Sinnoh? Struggling to think. Gallade, of course, Gallade. I love to be held by a Machamp like this. Oh my word, doggos. Ghastly! It's one level away from evolving. Maybe we catch him. Bubble Beam's gonna kill you. Leech Life's gonna do... It might do something, because Ghastly's really frail. I didn't Infernape, but it didn't start until I got the egg from Riley, and instantly fell in love with Riley. Yeah, I mean, fighting types are pretty good, actually. Infernape, Gallade, Lucario. They've all got really fun secondary typings as well. And even Machamp. Haunter Solar Run. I don't think that'd be that interesting, though, because Haunter's just good. Ooh! You scared? Yeah, and like I said, I did my Pokemon my Pokemon Platinum wrong Pokemon run, and I had a special attack in Machamp with No Guard, Focus Blast, and Fire Blast. It was really fun. So yeah, no, even like Machamp is like really cool in Gen 4 because of No Guard and Focus Blast. Or, you know, No Guard Dynamic Punch. Sorry, No Guard Dynamic Punch, I should say, not Focus Blast. Like, bro, they're all cooking. They're all cooking in Sinnoh. I would have fun using my favorite, but, you know, I want to make content for the viewer, not for me, you know? I mean, you know, for me, like, I'm going to enjoy doing it. But I'm not going to do something like a Haunter solo run. Nice. Yo, Lara, how you doing? Let's go. We got a gas thing. Look at that face. Bro is surprised. Poisonous gas comprises 95% of his body. It's said that the remaining 5% is made up of souls of those who died from the gas. Jesus. Okay. I'll see Ben on Monday. Let's go. But not see you. How come I'll see Ben and not you? Is it because I'm a chop? I'm Rylu. I love fine types. Oh, really? You play with Machop on PMD? That's kind of cool. I never really done that, but that's quite cool. Most of the time, it's like I'm like Mudkip or someone. He's staying with Mum Dad because he's working in Dundee. Okay. Slay. Let him slay, please. Yeah, I mean, fighting types. Oh my god. Before the addition of fairy types, fighting types are really good. Like, they're only weak to psychic and flying, right? And a lot of fighting types got dark and rock moves anyway, so like they were kind of okay. They had something to deal with them. Don't Nightshade. Suck a punch. Ghastly's the goat. Ghastly's pretty pogged. Like the whole evolution line, I've said it before, but like Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar. Obviously, I'm biased towards Haunter, but I think like the evolution line as a whole have some really solid designs all throughout. There's not a single awkward phase. Being down here. Lose to our Pokemon is... I didn't lose. I only almost lost. Do you guys hear this music? Let's go Delibird. Probopass. Giving someone a present. What's going on here? Lovely smelling incense. Ooh. Sea incense. Lax incense. Rose incense. Pure incense. Rock incense. God incense. I wouldn't mind the rock incense because I am going to get rock type soon, I'm pretty sure. Wink. What could I be getting on my team? Luck Incense doubles prize money. Sure. I don't think I've got the amulet coin, so we'll do it. Okay. Let me just quickly go heal. Before anything else, and we'll go back and talk to those guys. I'm considering going all out with a male Salandit just for lols. Go male Salandit and like get a male combi as well. Double team. John says Minior. Interesting guess. Alright. I immediately want to get some value out of the amulet coin luck incense, whatever it's called. And then when Fairy type came along, gave them a third weakness. Though some fighting types get steal a poison coverage, so I no idea why Lucario gets poison jab. I mean, so does Machamp, to be fair. That reminds me, I do still want to do a video on the type chart rebalancing. I think the type chart needs to have some inherent imbalances, but like F fairy types, how dare they screw over my beloved bug types? Let's go here. Fossil. Oh, it's Fossil! Hello. Bluish purple outfit. So the Fossil's here, is it? Duh, Oranguru, you're big. Go do it! How did they get him to say that? Right, anything good? Nope. Nope. Love Disc! Yo, look at them. Why is there like Love Disc that's all sad? Leper? I've got my Leper Berry shirt on. Chatot? I like that one. Argyle? Sporty? Seed? That's kind of cool. Ooh, legendary! I'm trying to think. Do I change my shirt? I kind of like the chat up one. How do I rotate, please? There we go. I might do it. I like the chat up one. Go on, let's have some weird combination here. Wait, what were my shoes before? Just red ones? Okay. Alright. Backpack. Oh, okay. What backpack we got? Just a regular old Pokeball. Do we have anything good? That's alright. Again, I don't know. I think I'm alright for now. Hardcore Nuzlocke using only Pokemon that appear on clothes. That's a fun idea. That's kind of fun. But how many Pokemon appear on clothes? I need to have a look. How many options do we have to work with? Does that mean you can't evolve like a Pokemon if it's like a Rowlet on the clothes? You're not allowed to evolve unless there's a Dartrix clothing item. How about a treatment for your Pokemon? I'll make them feel friendly. No, it's alright. I don't have any friendship evolutions, I'm pretty sure, so. TMs. I shouldn't have spent all my money. Yeah, really, it's low sweep. I want all of these. I love collecting TMs. Venoshock. Hold on, that's for Salandit, right? We don't have... Please tell me Salandit doesn't already have, like... I don't really know what's... It's only got Smog. Okay, get him. The Venoshock's at least like a half-decent poison move. I think we'll be okay for now. Nope. What were you guys doing before stream? I was busy fighting Woji, and I was tidying up the bedroom, making food, had a shower, basic things. I was finishing the stream layout. I added... I mean, you can see on the bottom of the stream, we've got all the Pokemon on the team here. I'm alright. And the other day, I was script writing. I was script writing fixing Unova's Elite Four. I've got some interesting picks for Unova's Elite Four. It's all mostly done, although I have to kind of review it and like really think about it. Grass type, okay. Right. Do you sound have ability corrosion? If so, Venoshock pair as well. I believe it does. Yeah, it's got corrosion. We got the good stuff here. Things most gamers never heard of. You know, it would definitely be interesting doing the that's like a really interesting idea. Has anybody done that before? If you have a Ditto with Imposter and a Pokemon with its regular ability, there's a chance of offspring. Oh yeah, yeah. I think I heard about that. I've not really done much breeding. Olivia here, this is Probopass. It watches the shop whenever I'm away. I know I asked you to meet me here. There's been a change of plans. Come meet me at the Ruins of Life past Memorial Hill when you can. Oh, okay. We were just there. Funnily enough, I've not done much breeding in Pokemon apart from on a Minecraft Pixelmon server. Pass. Yo, let's go. Yeah, I went like on a Minecraft Pixelmon server. I was like breeding perfect IV Togekisses and stuff like that. I actually quite like how breeding's done in that mod. It's like you've got to like make a little area and like the surrounding blocks have to be a certain like type of block. Like for example, grass types, you need a bunch of grass blocks probably. I don't know, water types, you just probably need water and stuff. And it's quite nice. Like it's, you know, you've got to make the environment kind of pleasant for the Pokemon. The mod is really bugged now, really? Pop psychology quiz. You're exhausted at the end of the day and just want to dive into bed and sleep when a sopping wet Pukey flops on top of you. What do? Give it a pet, then sleep. Let it sleep in bed with you. You have a big heart, and your kind outlook allows you to always be considerate of others' feelings. Perhaps you might be prioritizing their feelings too much over your own. You may end up wearing yourself out doing that, so try not to take everything upon yourself. Learn to depend on others and ask for help when you need it. Bonus, a pink bag will bring you fortune. It's a Stuffle toy! Team Pro Pass would make a good father figure. I think it'd be better than most father figures in the Pokemon world, considering they don't exist. It's so cute. Stuffle is a little fluff ball. You know, I modded Gen 4 a couple of years ago for my girlfriend to play. One of her favorite Pokemon is Stuffle. So I modded in Stuffle to be a Pokemon in the game. It's like, it's so... It was quite tedious work, but it was very fun because I got it like... Actually, it's a video on my channel, actually. But like, it took me a lot of time. So I'm just thinking, like, if somebody, like, a ROM hack where they completely replace, like, hundreds of Pokemon with, like, or they update older gens with more modern Pokemon, that's either dedication or there's some shortcut method that I don't know about. Norman's the only dad in Pokemon history. He's basically. Stuffle's now watching your every move. It's imprinted on you. Stuff once, but I played with it. I spun around. Did I not? I didn't pick every option. Do we miss? No, it's everything. Actually, how do I see how many stickers I have? I don't know. Whatever. Does anybody know how many, like, totem sticker things I've got? Ditto! 34, okay. Okay, 34. Do I need 40 or is it 50? Totem Pokemon. Pokemon stickers. Payback, I guess. Oh crap, it transformed. I need... Oh, okay. At 40 stickers, I could get Totem Araquanid. And replace my Araquanid. The only question is, do I do that? I don't know. And then there's Totem Salazzle at 50 stickers. And then Totem... Pokemon we don't have yet that I might get. What's the deal with that Ditto? It's a Ditto that's transformed into a human, which is very creepy and ominous. Can we Grass Knot? Do more? Help. I remember that one side quest where Stuffle was alone in an apartment and now I'm sad. Oh my god. I have not seen that side quest. Beat him up, yeah. So there's 5 Dittos apparently. This is Ditto number 2. And we got to stop them. It might deal with the Ditto that was disguised as a herb seller. Sorry for being away for a while. I was picking some herbs with Captain Mallow. I'll start selling herbs again, so come see me. We've got to stop the Dittos taking over the world. That's fine. Keep Nicolas Cage, it's funny. I mean, I could just name the new one Nicolas Cage. Herbs, I know. Yes, we all know. 420! Ho ho hee hee. That hubby of mine, he's good at fishing up pearls and heart scales, alright, but he doesn't have a lick of luck! Honey, I heard you can fish up some rather rare finds. Yeah, let him slay. Just let the man slay, for God's sake. You're one of Sissy's friends? Excuse me? Hello, sir. Should I risk a broken heart or should I not and live in uncertainty? What's wrong? Could it be? The Z power ring glistening on your arm. That must mean you can use Z moves, am I right? This is destiny, a gift from the heavens. Please, you gotta help me with your full power. Help you? There's someone I like. I'm too afraid to confess my feelings for her. I don't have the courage. But I feel like if I see a Z move, it would inspire me to go all out myself. Sure. Slay? Okay. I got a Z move. Wait! Who's got a Z thingy on them though? Oh god. No. Clam Pearl. Revival herbs or battle max revives? I don't need them. I don't need them. Oops. No. No. Luck and sense? How do I go down? Can I go down the list like this? Oh, flip! I don't have one. Oh, flip. Oh, well. Oops. Did this remind me of something? I once had a gym leader idea where the gym leader is a professor who uses normal types. So would they be the first gym leader, or how would it work? Professor being the gym leader would be cool, though. Iron Defense, we're never going to kill this MFer. Infinite money. Well, do we get to refight him? Is this Clam Pearl holding a pearl? Can we thief it every time? Oh my god. Don't burn. Porygon, Ditto, Smeargle. Unpredictable Pokemon with mostly unpredictable outcomes. Why Porygon? Gambling, okay. Make Porygon have conversion into Psychic type. I have an idea where the gym leader is a gambler who just forces all the Pokemon in the field to use Metronome. Yo. Don't burn. Let's go. A gambler. What could he do? Maybe moves that are like vary in power, like Magnitude. There's a gambler training class. What else? So you got Magnitude, Metronome. And like Bullet Seed, multi-hit moves, stuff like that. Rock Blast. Oh, baby! Guillotine. Yeah, that's true. You could do Guillotine and stuff like that too. Assist. You get assist random moves. Dynamic Punch. Yo, exactly. Hold on, we're cooking. That's actually be like a fun... fun but kind of stupid boss battle idea. There we go, Beware. Beware is a menace. Zap Cannon, of course. Just inaccurate moves, Oko moves, Metronome. We've covered, that covers a fair bit. Bind, oh. Ooh, Bind ain't so good. Look, okay, we evolve into this insanely strong bear. Let's let it learn 15 base power Bind. I know it's thematic. It's just an awful move. Game Freak, please buff Bind. Like how you buffed Fire Spin. A red card. Ooh. There we go. Well, you know, this is just grinding. This is money. This is money farming. Holy crap, we're money farming. How much money did he give us? Oh, no! I could cheat, but I'll just leave it. Once you tweet him, it gives you only one poke doll. Oh, I like that. Yeah, it's referencing like the bear hug and like in the anime, does it? That's okay. Can I go on this boat? Okay, beware, back up to the front with you. Actually, yeah, beware. There we go. Spade shape. Oh my god, you would have to have Trump Card. The move that gets stronger the less PP you have. You guys remember Trump Card? The weirdest move of all time? Pokemon like Minun and Plus will learn it. Trump card on a Pokemon with Technician, so it's not awful. Trump card's funny because it's like, it's based on, I think it gets stronger when you have like 3 PP and less. So if you use a PP, because it's got 5 PP. So if you give it a PP up, it's like you're nerfing it. Which is interesting. Lighthouse Point. The point that has a lighthouse. Oh, by the way, somebody said that Pixelmon mod was bugged. In what way is the Pixelmon mod bugged? I would like to know. Because yeah, no, honestly, I would love to if my YouTube channel grows and gets bigger and bigger and bigger. There's old news, Cobblemon rules. Okay, so Cobblemon is like straight up better. Fair enough. Well, if my channel keeps growing, I would love to have like a Minecraft, like, Pokemon mod server. Like I guess Cobblemon. Or Pixelmon, whatever's better. Oh no. And then a trial goal that you must know tons about cancer Pokemon. Please catch the beautifully bemaned Pokemon for me. Bemaned? Is that Furfro? Yeah, I'd love like a Cobblemon server or something. And then that way I can give like people who are like channel members and that like a legit like perks or something, like they can have like some VIP access or something. I don't know. But Cobblemon, yeah, I've spent a lot of time on like at least Pixelmon, and I really enjoy just playing the like Minecraft and catching like completing the Pokedex. So I don't know, I think it'd be fun. And it wouldn't be one of those dodgy servers that's got loot crates and like a billion tiers of like paid, like you buy things for in-game currency. It wouldn't do any of that. Wait, what do you say? Oh. I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry. So, okay, hold on, one more check. Best to be safe. Okay. So it's not that Pokemon, I don't know what it is then. Cobblemon blends the two closer together, making it so the Pokemon are more integrated into the Minecraft gameplay itself, I think. Okay. Yeah, I've never really played it. I mean, I know about Cobblemon when it first came out, and obviously, like, when it first came out, it was kind of like... It didn't have quite the same features as Pixelmon, but I've not checked it in a while, so I'll need to... Honestly, I need to play it again. Like, properly play it. I tried to evolve Mudkip after its evolution level and got stuck on the evolution screen. Oh my god. That is weird. So that's a Cobblemon thing, or Pixelmon thing even. Noted. Yeah, I definitely would like to play Cobblemon. Like, Pokeballs is easier. Oh my god. In Pixelmon, you gotta like craft Pokeballs with like iron ingots, and you gotta like hammer them into shape. It was a bit tedious for sure. Tynama's dying looks really sad. No. Yeah, no, I'll definitely play it at some point. And you know, I feel like if I get like one day my channel gets like 100,000 subscribers, I'm reeling in the dough. I'm making all sorts of money. I'll be like, let me just host a Minecraft server now. Cobblemon. Memberships get something, I don't know. I can't go that way. Okay. That would be fun. I'd love to do that. And I could make gym leaders. Because I'm such a theory crafting nerd, I can make like NPC gym leaders for you all to fight. I used to go on Pixelmon servers and they'd have like legit like server staff be gym leaders. You fight them, which is kind of wild to me. But yeah, no, having like NPCs to fight would be fun. You can have access to the sticker with Diglett Cave, I think. What does that mean? I can have access to the sticker. Wait, where do I get this? Oh, it's there. Okay. Make me a gym leader. Only use metronome. Oh, bruh. I'll make you an NPC. Oh, that's what I could do. Memberships. Channel members get to be an NPC in the game to fight. Team Skull, give back that Pokemon. No. Don't give me trouble. I'll reduce you to rubble. That's right. We're going to sell this Pokemon to get rich. And we won't make no bones about it. If you want it back, you're going to have to take it. No. Stand firm. Think of what the president would say. That's what you say, Chief. But you don't lift a finger. Why? I am the Aether Foundation's last line of defense. What would become of the Foundation if something were to happen to me now? Ah, here's a promising young trainer. Fight in my steed, child, and rout these Team Skull ruffians. I will bestow honor upon you if you do. Okay. These bozos. Guys, please hydrate. Their background, this is a Diamond and Pearl reference. Diamond and Pearl remix confirmed. NPCs. You know, I made a I modified a Pokemon Platinum ROM for a friend who's eventually going to stream Pokemon Platinum. And I put myself and a bunch of his friends in the game as post-game trainers to fight. Can I get a fighting move? Which is pretty fun. So I went around asking all of his friends what teams they want and just basically modded them in the game. Really excited for when he eventually plays it at some point. And I've also like 5 years ago or so, probably, I made a Minecraft world where I just built a bunch of... I'm not usually one for like building a bunch of structures, but I was like in creative mode building like my own little Pokemon region. I had like a massive Pokemon center, a bunch of houses, a shipwreck. Not a shipwreck, like a ship, like a docked ship, a lighthouse. Like I'd love to go back to it at some point, actually. I hate both sides because I don't want Slowpoke to go with Faba either. Yeah, the Aether Foundation, they're kind of sus. I've not seen too much of it yet, though. Because, again, I've not played this game before. That loss was pathetic. Your moves were so kinetic. We don't need this Pokemon anyway. Take it then. Good luck and good riddance. I'd also consider using Toxicroak with dry skin and Black Sludge to be really bulky. Let's go. Slay. Toxicroak on a rain team. You'll love to see it. Yes, indeed. You are a trial goer, aren't you? You're a splendid trainer. I'm deeply impressed. I'd like to reward you by showing you something truly astounding. Excuse me? Once you finish your grand trial, come to Hano Grand Resort, and I'll take you to see a wondrous place. Oh god. Thank you for helping us out. I really owe you. I'm so glad there are nice young trainers like you around. Good luck in your island challenge. At this point, you should make a hard mode hack for some of the regions you've covered. I already have. There's one for Gen 1, and there's one for Gen 2, and there's one for Gen 4. There was one for Gen 6, but it's like buggy. So I'm either going to have to remake it myself, or... Well, either way, it's just not working right now. But yeah, there's a couple that already exist. the platinum, the hard mode platinum one I made quite recently actually, and I made some additional changes, not just the gym leaders and the Elite Four. I also made the rival harder and Team Plasma harder. You can find it in my Discord server. You don't look anything special to me, and there's a link to it. It's on a Google Drive. Oh, dude, that's right. You didn't see it because I didn't announce it. It's only in my Discord server for now because, to be honest, I'm paranoid that I've made a mistake. So I'm letting people in my Discord server play through it and make sure there's no mistakes. And then I'm gonna do a community post saying, everybody, if you want to play, here's the patch for Platinum. I help keep Team Skull together. I'm like a big sister to all these numbskulls. You have realized what idiots all these guys are, right? But don't you think some dummies are cute in their dumbness? You know what I mean, right? You picking on my cute, dumb brothers and sisters is really annoying me. Oh, but yeah, if you guys have seen my fixing Pokemon Platinum videos, then there is a ROM hack by me in my Discord server. I will eventually announce it on my community post if you want to wait until then. I'm not scared. Give me the flail. We're gonna air cutter me? Okay. Plumera as a Kalos gym leader. Kalos? That's interesting. Yeah. I can live air cutter. I can easily live. Don't hit yourself, don't hit yourself. Flail, flail! What do I do? It's a level 26 Golbat. Did a regional form, so she had both Salazzle and Infame Kalosian Salazzle. Ooh. What was Kalosian Salazzle? Was it a different type, I guess? Like, what type was it? Guzma and Rose had only one evil team admin. Most evil teams were 2 or 3. Or if you're a Giovanni, you have none. Which, of course, in my Fixing Team Rocket video, I gave him 3 different admins. Yo, 360th member in Discord. Tyler, there's a channel called Pokemon ROMs. It's not the ROM itself, it's a patch. So you need to source the ROM yourself because I can't do that. That would be a quick way for Nintendo to like beat me up or Game Freak to beat me up. So I can't do that, but it's not too tough to figure out. Illegal, yeah. Yeah, admins have to. They realize that Giovanni's not a good leader. I think I said. I don't know if I said it in the video, but I think I did. Where basically I'm like, it is kind of funny how you've got the big dog Giovanni and then just a horde of Team Rocket grunts. There's no in between. Can't wait to use the new forwarder to play it on legitimate hardware. Ooh. Slay. Giovanni, Rattata, and Zubats. Giovanni... Yeah, Rattatas and Zubats. I listed all the Pokemon they have. It's like Rattata, Zubats, Sandshrews. And then, like, you got the scientists that have, like, electrodes, electrotypes. Like, you know, they could expand upon... Like, the scientists should have Porygons and Magmars. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's a bit, the problem really is that there's too many trainers in Team Rocket, too many grunts, and they all use the same things. There's not enough variance. Though I kind of like how ridiculously, like, how much of, like, a tidal wave of grunts you have to fight in, like, the Rocket Hideout and the Silphco. Like, it's just funny. So many, like, weak, stupid Rocket grunts you gotta fight back to back. But it is tedious. Lily got lost again, so I brought her here to you. She couldn't even find a way to the Tide Song Hotel on her own. Ooh. She said she saw Team Skull and tried to avoid them. That's why she got lost. Now I've got to go. The Masked Royal has a match, and there's no way that I'm missing it. What do you think he looks like under that mask anyway? Why would you drop this hint like it's not obvious? Thought the Cubone from the Team Rocket battle would become a gift Pokemon for some reason. I mean, that'd be... I don't know. I feel like the Cubone kind of deserves to... I feel like putting it through more battles isn't the way to go for that Cubone. It deserves to just be taken care of by Fuji and be able to mourn, you know? Look at that poor Beware. Let me heal it for you, won't you? Or maybe, you know, maybe an interesting idea is maybe after you beat Giovanni, if you go back, so after you beat Giovanni in Silphco and Team Rocket disband, maybe like you go back to Mr. Fuji, and he's like, we've heard about your deeds, and like basically it's like Cubone feels like a weight has been lifted from it and wants to travel with you, and then you could get Cubone. And then maybe it's like maybe it just learns like a unique move, or maybe it's just got like really good IVs or something, you know. With a thick club, of course. I know you tried to drag me along to the ruins of conflict on Melee Island 2. Why are these ruins important to you? What do the Guardians mean to you? Pooh! Just think what would have happened if you hadn't been there back then. Spearow food. Pooh! Oh, haven't I seen you with Kukui? The Cubo's taken care of by Tracy. Let's go. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I've not played Let's Go, actually. I work as Professor Kukui's assistant, and this is Rory. Oh, sorry. I never even asked your name before, did I? Tapu Lele summoned me here to clean up the ruins. Rory, thanks for getting to know the people of Pokemon of Alola. Alright then, you completed the trials of all 3 captains here on Akala Island. Now you face the grand trial of the Kahuna, me. Get ready for your hardest Pokemon battle yet. I'd love to. Great, we're going to give you guys everything we've got. So what type is she? Rock types! Okay, I wasn't sure what she was. I thought it was like dragon scales on her, but I guess, or dragon fangs. Rock makes more sense, I think. Because like, what early game dragon types are there in Alola? I'm not even sure. Anorith? Ooh. Do you think they take the manga approach and make the admins the Kanto gym leaders? Oh yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. It's an interesting idea though. Well, if we're gonna go rock types, I guess I'm gonna go Nicolas Cage. See more Team Flare Science in the Legends game. That'll be interesting, because if it is set place in the future, right? I don't know. We'll see what happens with Team Flare, I guess. Anorith's quicker than me. What have I done? What? You crit me, though. Come on now. Okay. Second idea. A Cubone gets an exclamation mark above its head and starts bouncing it down. Yeah, I think something like that would be cute. That'd be a special Cubone, yeah. Very cute idea that it could be shiny, too. Which could, okay. We're kind of slaying. I appreciate the joint theory crafting endeavors here. Yeah, there's always like a lot of like little ideas and little kind of flavorful additions that just add a lot of personality to the games that I think understandably were absent in the Gen 1 games and therefore the Gen 1 remakes. Oops, still slower. But, you know, again, it would have been nice to see some more of that in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Obviously, they're like 22-year-old games or something. 21. But it would have been nice to see some more changes. And I can't really comment on Let's Go. Like, how does Let's Go's kind of story do in terms of, like... again, just making the region feel more flavorful and more interesting, more stuff going on. Because I've only seen tiny little tidbits. I've seen the routes, and the routes look like they're designed the same. For the most part, it seems. She owns a jewelry store. I guess so. I didn't really think about it though, did I? I was too busy talking to you all. That's my excuse I can whip out whenever I need it. I'm just too busy talking to you guys. I'm not thinking about the implications of someone's profession and their Pokemon type specialty. Why would I stay in? Broly's a fighting type leader, is a surfer, exactly. Wake is a wrestler. Exactly! Tyler. Thank you. Tyler, slay Tyler. Actually, I said that in my gym leaders video for Sinnoh. I was like, you know, Wake looks like he could be a fighter. Broly looks like he could be a surfer, or like, you know, a water type guy. So it's nice to see that one's profession doesn't necessarily determine their type specialty or hobby or whatever. Don't Omni Boost. You can tell which video I watched. Yep. You be saying things, and I'm like, oh my god, you're slaying, and then I realize it's something I said in my video. I'm like, oh yeah. Guess I'm slaying. Uh-oh. Right before Gym 8. That would be interesting, right? If you used it in Gym 8 and then, like, maybe the Giovanni had some dialogue. Although it wasn't for... Like, Giovanni wasn't there, you know? I don't know. Lycanroc? A lycanthrope. Chargebug, you may die. Live? Somehow. Each gym has a requirement to actually get in, which sometimes gives you an unfair advantage because they require you to catch the grass type for Brock. Really? That's weird. So I know like Let's Go is kind of like it's a bit of a tie-in for Pokemon Go, and you catch Pokemon similar to how you do in Pokemon Go. And like catching is the main thing in the game. Like you don't really fight wild Pokemon, do you not? You just kind of catch them. So I guess that makes sense, but it's also like, so does it force you to get good matchups? So like you said, grass for Brock. Do you have to catch like a fire type for Erica or something? Let's go to unplayable. Ooh. Ooh. I can't say I'm particularly interested in playing Let's Go. I might end up playing it on stream because it's something to stream, I guess, you know, for all of you guys. It's like, I've never played it before. Diamonds only sparkle after coal is pushed to its absolute limit. I kind of thought she'd have a mini, or I'm not going to lie. You guys are the best. Here's the rock type. Yes! Actually, thinking of that, so what is my stream pipeline looking like? Obviously Ultra Moon, Legend ZA when it comes out. What else was I gonna stream? I feel like I had more things, but I kind of forgotten them. The rock type Z power, you have to move like this to draw it out. Watch carefully because the hip movement is crucial. Oh, we'll be watching. Slay? Don't, and that's coming from me. John, I would not play it in my free time. I might only play... I mean, I don't have the game. But I'd only be ever consider playing it on stream if there was people willing to watch it. So I could at least talk to you guys like I'm doing now. And then we can... And then at least if it's bad, like if I find it bad, we can at least talk about it. I'd be like, lol, bad, lol, bad. What really got me was... Why have you come if you're not a trainer? Oh, because of Nebby. It's not originally from here and I wanted to help. I'll talk about it in a minute. But I don't have any idea how to do that. It seems fond of the ruins for some reason, so I keep visiting them and hoping that maybe I'll find some clue to help it. You certainly don't... Oh, actually, I remembered something, a streaming series I'm going to do. It's actually... John you like seeing me suffer, right? You're gonna love this stream series when I just get after this dialogue. Tapu Lele may be called the guardian deity of our island, but it can also run wild at times. Regular Pokemon normally avoid the guardians at all costs, unless they're strong enough to face the Tapus themselves, that is. Pooh? Wait, that can't be right. I think your journey will hold many surprises, and I hope hold joys, whatever. I'll take you back to town, Lily. You're doing everything you can for your partner, even though you're not a trainer. I like that kind of person, so I can't help but give you a hand. Okay, we've got more stuff. You're Kahuna Olivia. I'm Hal from Icky Town. You've got to let me battle you. Hey, guess what? That weird green guy from Aether told me to come to Hano Grand Resort once I finished up with my grand trial here on Akala. Crazy, right? The Aether Foundation? I'm not sure what he wants with you, but why not go find out? If you don't want to keep him waiting, then Charizard should get you there in no time. Okay. Both your Pokemon are dedicated. Maybe I can't show off all of Brion's and the rest of the team's strengths like my Gramps, but I'm still going to do the best I can do. You're just you, right? Everyone is. And what's wrong with that? Why should it matter who your family is? I want to see what it is you kids can do, so show me your full power. That's actually like a facts, straight up facts moment. You are not your parents. You don't have to like try and follow their footsteps. Okay, so a streaming idea I wanted to do was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, because I've never really played it before. But I put it through a randomizer and disabled every setting except for the starter Pokemon, or like the Pokemon you play as. And it's going to be a challenge run where can we beat Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky blind as Magikarp and Feebas. And I'm thinking for the thumbnail, you've got like Primal Dialga and you got like Feebas and Magikarp staring at each other like, we are effed. We are so effed. What are we doing here? That sounds like a fun time. And it sounds like it would be impossible, but you do get like ability to raise stats. And Feebas stats have actually been boosted. Like they've been buffed from the original PMD, so like... It's only Magikarp that's truly awful. Feebas at least can learn TMs. I don't know, it just... See, John? I knew you'd like it, John. Doesn't that sound fun? Like, I'm gonna have to, like, hunt down TMs so Feebas can learn moves. And then Magikarp, I'm gonna have to, like, lay out, like, give it all the, like, proteins and everything so it's at least maybe usable. Not really! Tyler! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We don't have to watch the live streams, but I tell you something. When I complete it and it's turned into like a 45-minute edited video with a banger thumbnail, the Pokemon community is gonna eat it up. And if they don't, I'm gonna cry. I'm excited for it. 'Cause I don't think they're useless. I want to suffer for views. I want to suffer for views. I do want to suffer for views. I think, genuinely, because I don't think Feebas is god-awful. Like, its stats are... It's worse than a regular starter's, but it's not horrid, okay? And it can learn stuff like Water Pulse and, like, some other TM, so it's got options. Magikarp. Surf and Turf. See, there's some fun we could do. And Magikarp learns... It's in the IQ group. When you level up, when it throws things like sticks and pebbles, it does 1.5 times damage. So it might be bad in battle, but it can at least do decent damage by chucking items. So you see, I'm already strategizing. I think it'll be interesting. I don't think it'll be as horrendous as you guys might be thinking. It's worth a go anyway. I also have another idea. But this requires a bit of setup. Where am I going? I'm going here. Okay. Another idea is, can you beat Pokemon, insert Pokemon game, with a human-powered battery? What does that mean? That means, basically emulator Pokemon game, completing a playthrough while on an exercise bike, and if I go below a certain speed, the game closes down. Like I'm not generating enough electricity to keep the game going. And it's like, who's gonna give up first? Like, am I gonna beat the game or am I gonna die of exhaustion? Don't tell me I'm not trying. I'm trying. My friend, he's a bit of a tech guy, said it'd be easy to put like a speedometer thing on the like wheels of the bike. Suffer, no saving, no saving. Well, it'll basically be a thing where I gotta speed. Are you okay? Do you want to die? Well, think about it. If you speed run, it's a couple of hours, right? Fire red, let's say. It's like 3 hours, okay? Since I'm a casual, I probably do it in like 4. That, and then I've got to be cycling on a bike for 4 hours over 10, say 10 miles an hour. I don't know, something like that. Can you beat in several me? I just think, again, I'm looking at this from an angle of like a creator. I'm trying to think of like, how could I 100% run? Like, how could I market this in a way that would be rake in the viewers, you know? And it's like beating Pokemon on a human powered battery, and it's me like sweating and like dying in the thumbnail. Maybe not sweating, but me like about to give up in the thumbnail. And then there's Pikachu like dying because like it's not got enough power supplied to it. A Nuzlocke through every generation. Yeah, but that's been done before. I'm trying to think of things that haven't been done before. See, those were 2 ideas I don't think people have done before. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with doing things that have been done before, don't get me wrong. I just, with how popular Pokemon is and how many creators there are, I'm really trying to think outside of the box, you know? Maybe some will be misses, but that's okay. You are, aren't you? You're the famous Star Chuster. Oh, famous Pikachu. Chew? Become a household name with the massive success of your latest film, Chuster. So the rumors that you were here in Alola are true after all. How are you spending your time off? That you're talking to a Pikachu, you damn fool. I must ask you to respect Master Chuster's privacy and let me in vacation in peace. You will not be taking interviews at this time. What? But everyone's just dying to know more about the famous Chuster's private life. You've got to spill. Please, miss, we've already asked you nicely. Shoo! Let me step in. Back off! Leave the celebrity! You want an interview too? This is my scoop. I'm not letting you have it. Oh! Tyler, don't get me wrong. That's like a good idea. I think it's fun. You know how much I'm blinking right now from how much you want to kill yourself. And then I remember you're a ghost. I know. I don't think it'll be that bad. And for the cycling idea, I think, you know, it's exercise. I want to be, you know, I want to keep in good health. I don't know. Meltang. Okay. I just think these ideas could be executed well. What else could I do? I don't know. I have some like video ideas for like a second channel that's not about Pokemon. I've actually already recorded a video idea. It's for Sonic R. Anybody play Sonic R? So there was a Sonic R video that kind of popped off. I don't know how many views it got. At least over 50,000 views. Maybe even like closer to 100. But it was beating Sonic R with Amy. Amy only. Hard mode. And I'm thinking, fine, okay, easy. I've done that before. But it did really well. And I'm thinking, how could I take this a step further? I know. So Amy's the slowest character in the game, but she's got like a boost ability where she can speed up. What if I just beat hard mode with Amy without the... but like not allowed to boost? And it was really fun. It was really fun because the AI rubber bands. So if you're far ahead, they speed up. If you're far behind, they slow down. And because Amy's so bad, I had to like strategically slow down to make the racers in front of me slow down. And then speed up at the perfect time to overtake them. Like, there was like fun strategy in that. I'm thinking this could be a good video if I ever do. I actually have a second channel, but I've got 0 subscribers and not done anything. I've also got The Sims 4. Beating The Sims 4 as a Discord mod. And it's just or beating The Sims 4. Let's just play The Sims 4 as a Discord mod. You guys ever play Spore? Spore, you know that game where you create little creatures? Creating the average gamer in Spore, and it's just like this humanoid nerd neck creature. Absolutely stupid ideas. Motto to be Big the Cat. So I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, but you know, I'm just... I'm trying to broaden my horizon with stupid challenge runs. What can I say? I'm only human. I like stupid challenge runs. We just need a Pikachu now. Yeah. I think you can get Pikachu earlier on, can't you? But, you know, I've got a list of ideas to that I like to get done at some point. And also, John, wasn't it? I think you were here when I talked about the idea of like a Nuzlocke that scales every time you beat a gym leader or before you beat a gym leader. It starts, the game starts as like a regular basic Nuzlocke, but before each boss fight or gym leader or something, an additional rule gets added on. So by the time you're fighting the Elite Four, it's like you've got 1 billion rules to deal with. And then maybe as well, because I'm being a proper businessman about it. It's like, oh, maybe if a certain donation goal gets hit, we get 2 rules added on each gym leader or something. Ooh, moneymaker. Nuzlocke, but your Pokemon evolve randomly every level. Oh my god. That does sound kind of fun. Nuzlocke, but my team evolves randomly every level. That kind of slays. I'm assuming people have done that before, but like, that sounds really fun. Instead of catching one Pokemon, you have to instead catch trainer Pokemon. Okay. Team Rocket Nuzlocke? Glistening sweat! Slippery goo! The perfect team that keeps Hana Beach going. Pukimiku Chuckers are desperately needed. What's that? They shrivel up and land, and that's not all. Oh, I'll chuck one. Go on. Okay, 6. There's one. Oh no, totally. I think Tyler, I think that's a fun idea. Hello. I would love to. That sounds really fun. You know, I've done a couple of challenge runs on my channel, but I would love to do more. Because I really don't want to kind of force myself into a corner where I only do theory crafting content, you know? I want to do challenge runs, I want to do some other things as well, stuff like that. It's just better long-term strategy for the channel. And it's more fun. And it means I don't get burnt out. So, there's many good reasons for it. Nuzlocke, but my Pokemon evolved into... And then the thumbnail is Caterpie evolving into... Mewtwo evolving into Magikarp. Pukemuk. Proper mod cheat code to take trader Pokemon. Like, instead of using your starter, you have to steal your... Well, I mean... Okay, I get you there. You'd have to use your starter, but you'd have to eventually... I mean, you'd have to use your starter for the first battle, or then the game wouldn't work. But yeah, no, I get you. So your starter isn't actually your starter. You gotta replace it. Is that Fairy-type Haunter real? What Fairy-type Haunter? Where'd you see that? Gymlock 2. What is a Gymlock? The thumbnail for that would be like Nuzlocke, and then it's like crossed out Wedlock, and then it's like crossed out. It's like Mono Wedlock or something. Like the name gets ridiculous. I don't know. On the thumbnail to the video. Oh, no, that's just my avatar, and it's got a so it's Haunter. The avatar is done by Ibble Dribble. I think there's a link to her Instagram in the description, and on the Haunter's head is a little Joltik. The little bug electric type from Unova. And the Haunter, I guess, is meant to like slightly resemble me, and the Joltik's meant to resemble Ibble a bit. Haunter of every type video when that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool, but again, it's like I feel like that would just be something I'd be interested in, but not necessarily like my 15,000 subscribers. Haunchy Crow, I know it's thick. What is bro on about? You know what? Don't answer that. Please don't answer that. Don't answer that, please. You fight at a Pokemon gym, however, the Pokemon you use at the gym cannot be used. I see. So after each gym, I've got to like change my team. You stealing Brock's Onix. Me being disgusted at how weak Onix is. Have you guys seen that video where it's like Onix is bad and that's a good thing? Because I got a bone to pick with that one. Because it's like over a year old now, that video. But I didn't really watch it until recently. The kind of it is kind of popular. Yeah, I don't want to do videos that are just popular unless I'll enjoy them. And I think I will enjoy that one. You know what I mean? But I think at the end of the day, I'd hate to be a channel that's just doing what's popular. Like you see channels that do that and it's like really annoys me. It's like flip off. So it's basically just finding a balance on what I like and what I think the viewers will like too. And like I said, I mean, as you can tell with my ideas, like I'm not scared to try something weird and not been done before. So F it, you know. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But at least I'll have fun. The Bowman essentially dies. Yeah. That could be interesting. I gotta think about it. I mean, I'm really happy with how my Platinum video did. Because, again, that's like not a Nuzlocke. It's just like a challenge run that's like using Pokemon in a funny way. But, like, still like 20,000 people like wanted to watch that, despite it being like fairly low risk, just a regular playthrough played in a funny way. Don't kill me. Phew, that is good. If that did like 3 more, I would have been 1 shot or 2 shot by that. Okay, we've got to take you out. Yep. They're like 4 Pokemon challenge where they use gym leader Pokemon and Fire Red Leaf Green and they all start the same. What do you mean by that? I mean the intro. Can I be a hater? Did any of you guys see Nuzlocke Joe? Now I'm a bit of a hater because like he uploaded a Pokemon Pearl challenge run recently when I uploaded my Pokemon Platinum challenge run, and yeah, why? Don't remember. He's just a YouTuber. I think his challenge runs aren't that interesting, but I'm like, this is like me being like a salty YouTuber because I'm like, how can his? It's like, no, he's got way more views than me because like he did a video on the most beating Pokemon with the most common encounters. And it was 6 water types. It was like beating the game with like Gyarados and Golduck and Seeking. I'm like, how's that? How did that get like 100,000 views and not my no guard focus blast Machamp? And then he also uploaded a Pokemon Pearl challenge run where it was like beating the game with Eterna Forest Pokemon. I'm like, oh my god. I don't like Pichal. I never watched Pichal. Well, it was basically like beating Pokemon Pearl with Eterna Forest encounters, and I'm like, wow. Roserade and Miss Magius, that'll be a tough one. I'm such a hater, I'm sorry. And I was like, no! Guys, everybody who watches that challenge, come watch my video on Platinum. You'll love it. I only got reminded of that because you said like all the intros start the same, and that kind of reminded me of Nuzlocke Joe for some reason. Miss Magius is cool. I used one in my Pearl playthrough actually as a kid. So, Tyler, can you tell me a bit more about these 4 Pokemon challenges where they use Gym Leader Pokemon in Fire Red, Leaf Green, and they all start the same? Like, who is it? And how? And what way does it start the same? Antler Boy. Let's do. Yes, I'm on the list. Yeah, I've not seen Antler Boy stuff, or Flygon. I don't actually know who Keegan is, but I know Antler Boy kind of like cropped up not too long ago actually, and kind of like immediately popped off. And to me, it's like it's like such it's like a never-ending market, right? Of people who are gonna watch hardcore Nuzlocke. Like you get insane views. Toxic. So it's like if I wanted to if I was just concerned about views, I'd probably do hardcore Nuzlocke. It's not particularly my thing though, so that'd be the problem. But I definitely wouldn't mind doing a couple of them. What would be like a fun... Look at his body posture. What is he doing? He's creeping me out. Yeah, I was going to say, like, there's so many YouTubers who do... It's like, insert Pokemon game, insert Pokemon type, only hardcore Nuzlocke. So, like, Heart Gold, Grass type only, hardcore Nuzlocke. Platinum, Fire type, hardcore Nuzlocke, whatever. Like, stuff like that. And I just think like... I don't know. I'd feel a bit like... I don't know what I could do that hasn't already been done before. You know what I mean? Go on, let's Z move. It's a Gyarados. We can do it. Keegan J started doing Nuzlocke like Antler Boy and Flygon, but mainly does challenge runs like the Magikarp run in Legends Arceus where it learns no moves, not even tackle. That sounds kind of interesting. So, how does he do it? Does he struggle? Oh, actually, speaking of challenge runs like that, I thought I kind of slayed with... you guys know ADEF? Where he's like, can gym leaders beat the Elite Four or whatever it is? So, no, can Elite Four become... Can they actually become Elite Fours? Well, I did... When his first of that like video was popping off, I tried to capitalize on that, and my idea was literally like stealing 6 of the best gym leader Pokemon. Can I make a dream team and beat the Elite Four? So for example, I had like Blaine's Arcanine at the same level, knowing the same moves, having the same stats, identical stats. I had like Blaine's Arcanine, I had like Giovanni's Rhyhorn that throughout the challenge I was desperately trying to give XP towards so it could evolve into a Rhydon by leveling up once. And again, I thought I slayed. With that, but you know, and again, it's okay, so this is kind of getting into it where it's like I'm very happy with that video. I think it was a good challenge. But I'm just wondering, like, did I market it wrong? Is the algorithm being the algorithm? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Because that's got like 6,000 views, which is, don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful. I just kind of like, because in my mind I'm thinking, I bet people would really enjoy this. How do I kind of get the word out? You know what I mean? And I don't know. That's honestly like the biggest challenge as a YouTuber for me. It's not coming up with the ideas. It's not actually like editing or script writing or anything. It's like marketing. Like the thumbnail and title are everything. Because if you could have the best video idea ever, which mine isn't, but I thought it was decent. But who cares about that if it's got a title and thumbnail that don't interest the viewer, you know? So that's like a constant challenge on like a constant like, how do I do this the right way, you know? Luck is involved. Totally luck is involved because my first video, this is completely random. 2 years ago, I randomly decided I've had enough of these Johto gym leaders. They're so bad. I'm gonna make a video. Out of the blue, I've got to make a video on them. And I did, and it got, well, it's almost on 200,000 views now. And it's like, I didn't plan for that. I didn't think for that. I didn't even think I was going to get many views. I was just just felt like making a video for the sake of it, and it just popped off, luckily. And then at that point, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna waste my opportunity. I'm gonna like keep making content now. You know what I mean? But sometimes you never truly know how something's gonna do. Something you think won't do that well gets more views, and something you think's a great idea doesn't get many views, and it's like I want to learn, like, if there's like any tricks and tech and whatever. I want to learn the correct way to kind of market my stuff. It's just very hard and confusing, and I'm doubtful I do a good job, because I like to be quite, like, honestly, I'm quite a nerd about things. I like to be properly. My friends told me about this. Like, I asked them about how should I title my videos, because I always like to title them in a way that's quite like it's not like mysterious or intriguing. It's just it's very straightforward, you know. I title it what the challenge is exactly. I don't try and title it in a clever way that's creative or gets people to think, ooh, what are they talking about? I need to click on this video and find out, you know, like. So it's something I've got to work on, basically. I just like to be a nerd and give the facts and be straightforward about things. Anyway, let's go in here. Either way, I'm absolutely loving the fact that I get to be a YouTuber in some capacity, because I've had my YouTube channel since I was freaking 11 years old. One left for Araquanid, exactly. But forgive me, I've yet to introduce myself. You may call me Faba. I told you before that I would show you some place astounding, right? Well, that wondrous place is Aether Paradise. Let me tell you about Aether Paradise. Just as the name suggests, Aether Paradise is a veritable paradise for Pokemon that floats far out in the sea surrounding Alola. It is an artificial island made entirely by human technology for the protecting of Pokemon. Of course, I'm an adult who keeps his promises, so I'll prove to you that all I've told to you is the absolute truth with a tour of Aether Paradise. Alright. This is one streamer I watch who has 100 subs, and like my only 2 regular viewers usually done so dark. You know, that's the thing. I really enjoy watching small streamers. I know he is sketchy. I really enjoy watching small streamers because you get to have like a one-on-one conversation. Not even one-on-one. You can have like a group conversation. They'll talk back to you. It's not. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy watching people like Northern Lion, but the problem is the chat flows by so quickly, and it's like Northern Lion. If he's talking to chat, it's usually to like call somebody out. And which is funny, but it's a completely different vibe, if you know what I mean. So I don't know, it's just I'd love to grow my streaming side of my channel, but I'm really grateful for the people that do show up and we get to have like just chill conversations. Because imagine like 5 years down the line, I'm an old man and my channel's grown immensely. And then like there's like live stream chat is popping by. It's like, oh, it'll feel like I've lost something a little bit, you know. All right. Let's go into a big question. Are you keeping your current Araquanid? I think I'm gonna get Totem Araquanid, but it's tough because like they kind of grow on you, don't they? That's how these Pokemon games work. I don't want to replace my Araquanid. Can you believe this big hunk of iron like Aether Paradise can float on the sea? And it's all because of the Pokemon holding it up. Did you know that? Really? Really? That's literally what I said. I could count on you to react. I can't wait to actually see inside Aether Paradise to myself. I love Keegan's videos, but because he adds story to his challenge runs with funny interactions with NPCs. I appreciate that. Well, Keegan sounds like a decent YouTuber then. Yeah, I know what you mean, because it's like, it's a underrated aspect, I think, is just, you know, script writing, making it interesting. Not to rag on Nuzlocke Joe, because I did watch one of his videos, and the plot, his script felt a bit basic. You know, which, again, I'm not too surprised, because he makes challenge runs every 2 to 3 weeks. Like, there's no way you could, you know, like, you've got to complete the game, edit it, script it, you know, like, I'm not surprised. But I do appreciate, there was somebody, you know, have you guys seen Macho Brace? Small YouTuber, but he did like a challenge run. I watched Beating Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke as a youngster, and he had so many like, he was making so many jokes. Like it was like, oh my god, how does he do this? I wish I could be like that. Like, he was being so witty. Aether Paradise is a facility created for the conservation of Pokemon. It has been outfitted with all the latest technology for this purpose. Downstairs, and those two bum were never seen again. Our teams work on developing new Pokeballs and more. Yes, all for the sake of Pokemon conservation. Though you will not be able to use any of your Pokeballs within Aether Paradise, a jamming signal is broadcast throughout the facility to prevent them from functioning. That's where I got the Gymlock idea from. I love his videos, and he recently did a bug challenge run in his Pokemon. Yeah, I was going to say, I've only seen that one video. I subscribed to him because he definitely deserves a subscribe. But like, it was clear that he put some care and thought into his scripts, and you know, as a YouTuber, when I'm watching other people's content, I'm always looking at people's things and like, oh, how do they do that editing thing? Or wow, that's a, you know, that's a well-written bit of the script. And it kind of makes me think, how can I incorporate some of that into my videos? You know what I mean? Because sometimes I feel like I'm a bit... I mean, you know, my video is more, I guess, analytical and quite like, let's dissect the teams, like gym leaders and that, and let's talk about what each Pokemon adds and or doesn't add to the team. But I've never been one to make references like Macho Brace does. What's the meaning of that form of address? I have a title for a reason. How else will anyone know how important I am? Yes, Branch Chief Faber. Now I must go speak with the President about our conservation efforts on Akala. Show these children around and then take them to meet the President as well. I think that's what you sound like. Become famous, don't forget us. I will not. If you keep if you keep showing up. In fact, there was a guy, before I did my first video that blew up, there was a guy called Blue. He used to show up a lot to my live streams. I used to do Kaiser Ironmon. My name is Wick. And I've not forgotten Blue. You know who we are? How'd you know that? One of our employees told me about your meeting on Akala Island. And of course I heard you and helped protect... Heard how you helped protect the Pokemon there too, young Mr. Howe. Thank you very much. Let me show you around. The main entrance is up above us. Candlewick. I hate Faber. I don't blame you. Macho Brace, Rutherford, Keegan, Jay, Flagon HG, and I feel like... I kind of feel like I don't deserve to be on someone's favorite Pokemon YouTuber list. Oh, that is totally what it is. I watched a small YouTuber again. He was talking about imposter syndrome. That's definitely what I feel like a little bit. I'm definitely like... I can understand if people like my content, but one of your favorites, that's kind of wild. You have your Pokemon taken care of at the reception desk there, if they need it. Yeah, I was watching a guy do a hardcore Minecraft world. It was very low-key and chill. Shut up, Telecom. Thank you. And he was talking about imposter syndrome and like being a YouTuber, and I left him like a really lengthy comment being like, do what you want to do. So you want to experience burnout, and like with imposter syndrome, I totally get it. But but then I basically said like his content was really nice and chill. It felt real, you know. And a lot of Minecraft content is like 100 days, highly edited, high energy stuff, and I really appreciated the fact he was kind of lower energy. And this guy had like 1.7 thousand subs, so you know, it's kind of funny. Like a couple years ago, I'd look at that and be like, wow, they're really kind of like growing their channel. And now I look at that and I'm like, they're just starting out kind of thing, you know? It's all about perspective. But I hope the best for them, and can't wait to see part 3 for their Nuzlocke. Not Nuzlocke. Hardcore Minecraft world. You and Hal are both trial goers, aren't you? Are you hoping to become champions? I suppose you must be around 11, and are we? How do you know? Okay, canonically confirmed. We are 11. I thought we were like 14 or something, but I guess not. So for now, I'll just enjoy my island challenge. How lovely of you. I suppose all children must yearn to take a journey of their own choosing when they get to be about your age. Though you're hardly just children anymore, trainers are like parents to their Pokemon. Would you two like to see the conservation area upstairs? Is Wick really nice, or is she another... I think she seems nice. Faber sounds like an artist. Oh, absolutely. Like Pirate Software. Anybody been seeing the Pirate Software drama? Your videos are good. It's not surprising you're some of the people's favorite. I appreciate it. It's definitely easy. And again, I hate like talking in a way that's like, I don't want people to think I'm like, oh, fishing for compliments. But like when you're working on a video for weeks, you do get in your own head a little bit like, oh, it because every little detail is super apparent to you. Like, oh, if any little thing is slightly off, it like messes with your mind. But for the most part, I understand, like, oh, that's just in my head. It's just in my head because I've been working on this video for hours and hours and hours, and I'm just sick of it, basically, you know? Not sick of it, but, like, I'm too used to it. I need to move on to something else. For this reason, the use of Pokeballs is strictly forbidden. So this is where we were, Lily was in the intro. She was escaping with Nebby. We keep Pokemon that have been targeted by Team Skull here, and we also try to support Pokemon that need a little extra protection. Like Corsola, for example. For example, Corsola, because they're crap. They're quite terribly overhunted by a Pokemon called Marini. Oh. That's nice. In Alola, where their natural enemies Marini are plentiful, many Corsola have stubby branches on their heads. Yeah, my Grams is always saying that nature's got its cruel side. Sure, as it gives us blessings. Can the Aether Foundation really protect all the Pokemon that are out there? It's worth a go! Nature does have its own balance, of course. It can be difficult to judge just how much humans should try to affect that, can't it? Aether Foundation seems awesome! Bro is falling for propaganda right now. But why do you bother setting up a branch in a place like Alola? I could say. It's hard to know for sure what our president is thinking sometimes. If you'd like to meet President Lucamine, she should be here in the conservation area now. Oh. Well, I hope I can keep providing entertainment for you guys. So I think my next video will be the Unova Elite Four. But like I said, I've got 2 challenge run ideas. Either beating Pokemon Fire Red with like the nastiest Pokemon imaginable. It's just like a team of 6 gross, creepy Pokemon. I think Drowsy is one of the creepiest Pokemon of all time. And then also like beating Black and White or Black and White 2, I've not decided yet. With like special attacking Darmanitan, Thunderbolt, Ferrothorn, bunch of weird shit. Same with what I did with Platinum. So I really enjoyed that. And it's a lot easier editing challenge runs. The Pokemon Platinum challenge run only took me 3 days to edit, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Alright. Alisar. The, like, fixing Unova gym leaders and stuff like that videos, they take me way longer to edit. Starmie's kind of, you know, Starmie's definitely, like, got a bit of an alien vibe to it. I don't think it's scary, I think it's cool. I have seen a woman Minecraft YouTuber who survives in different Minecraft biomes for 100 days, builds really cool bases that take effort to make, and isn't high energy. Ooh. I've seen someone like that, actually. If you know their name, feel free to let me know. It'd be funny to see that Marini, instead of a Starmie, I know, right? It's because this Galarian Corsola happened. Oh, really? Because of pollution. Yeah, I thought the Galarian Corsola was, like, basically a reference to the fact, sadly, that the coral reefs are dying. And I guess it makes sense to be in the UK region, because the UK started the whole Industrial Revolution. Scald Starmie from Misty's gym, and let's go. Really? Misty has Scald on Starmie? Is that true? I thought the game was maybe easier. Stare at it. The idea of a Marini near Corsola not eating it in paradise reminds me of 102 Dalmatians. The scene with brainwashed animals that share a root. Oh my god. I've not seen 102 Dalmatians. I've only seen the original, actually. These Grimers being nice, not polluting the whole goddamn area. Sudowoodo's going out for a stroll. You love to see it. Here we go. My sweet Pokemon, I promise I'll keep you safe. I'll protect you with my love. Ah. I need to hydrate. Excuse me, Game Freak? Put those toes away. You must be Rory and Hal. Welcome to Aether Paradise, the Aethers Foundation's own private island. I'm the president of the foundation, but please just call me Lucamine. I'm so glad that we got to meet. I'm glad there are people like you who travel the islands to learn more about Pokemon. But there are also those unfortunate people who harm Pokemon for their own selfish reasons, or even for profit. And this is why I am here. I will be like a mother to all those poor Pokemon and shower them with love. Even Pokemon from distant worlds far from the Alola region are worthy of my love. Wow, Miss Lusamine, I don't know how you do all this. You're like not even that much older than us. Oh, you sweet boy, I'm already over 40. Die! Sorry. You are? Wait, what? Oh, yeah. The right style does wonders, you know. And how your style is a bit wanting. I'll have to take you out sometime and help you pick a smashing outfit. Like what you wear. I don't think anyone else could pull off that kind of look, except maybe Lily. Oh, don't you worry. You just leave everything up to me. Trust me, children. Children would all be so much happier if they'd only listen to the adults around them. Excuse me? Spoken like a nefarious adult, for sure. Tyler, that's just you turning a muck into an anime. What if this was a regional muck who had legs and their slime was dressed now? Yeah, that is true. A slime anime girl. Regional muck who is a dress with legs sounds like a converged form to me. It sounds like not muck. I got the gopher teeth. Oh, ultra wormhole. Oh, it's Nihilego. It looks like Lily. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Am I cooking? Is a sequel to live action 101. Oh, okay. You are. Have you come from a distant world? Venmo me. Miss Lusamine, stand back. That thing's not right. You poor creature. Mr. Squidward. We're fighting this guy. Can we catch it? Maybe not. Maybe not. It wants to assimilate you. Oh god. Look at his question marks. Bide. What you just said is completely intentional. Nihilego meant to be a mirror to Lily. Yeah, I thought so. Like I thought it was meant to. Like it's too similar, right? Don't tell me Lusamine's gonna like treat this thing like its child, and like Lily's gonna be like, I don't know. Lusamine's gonna prefer it over Lily, you know? There you go. Nihilego doesn't have great HP. You can catch it. Can you catch it? I don't think you can. Okay, you can't catch it. Ah, yeah. Okay, got you. Smart. Amanda, you remembered. I did not. Guy, can I be honest? Bide is kind of putting in work right now. What time is it? Guys, I forgot. I need to change the sprites, please. Ungroup. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I prepared for this. Watch this. We have Beware, new Beware sprite, and we have Mudsdale. There we go. Look at this. There we go. We've updated. Lusamine and Pheromosa. Oh, I never thought about that. That sounds right. The thing said about replacing Lily with the jellyfish thing as a child. Where do you get those sprites? A website called like PMD Spriters Resource or something like that. Do you like them? Do you like the edition? I was like, I used to have just like my name and like some Haunter sprites, but I figured this looks nicer. You can actually see the team. Yes, moist napkin. Let's go. The unidentified creature. So it's true. I still need that Pokemon. I need to get it back. Miss Lusamine, are you okay? Why so shocked? Was it your first time seeing an Ultra Beast? Those mysterious creatures that live beyond the ultra wormholes, the holes that suddenly open in the sky and lead to ultra space. It would serve you well to remember this. What the? Oh, who the? Seriously, what's with that getup? These are my guests, the Ultra Recon Squad. They've been giving the Foundation advice about the Ultra Beasts. Why don't you introduce yourselves? So we meet again, trial goer. The Ultra Recon Squad is, as the name suggests, it's a group of that investigates ultra wormholes and ultra beasts. This is Captain Fico, and I am Soleara. We've also come to the Alola region from another world via an ultra wormhole, a world of darkness, without light. There's a creature known as Necrozma. It is able to bestow light upon others, but now it runs wild beyond. Guys, do you think I could bide Ultra Necrozma and just one-shot it? That would be so funny if we could do that. Actually, it's probably got a psychic move, doesn't it? We call it the Blinding One, out of respect, but I fear that the day may come when Alola loses its light to Necrozma. But everything will be fine. If this Necrozma or even an Ultra Beast like the one we just saw should come to this world from another, the Aether Foundation will be prepared to protect the light of Alola. Rest easy, you will not need to worry about a thing. The Blinding One! These being forms of Parapharamosa and Master, so while it's not canon, the design is probably intentional. Yeah, I could definitely see it. These two are still in the middle of their island challenge, aren't they? Please deliver them to the next island. Oh, at once, ma'am. I'll go check that none of the poor resident Pokemon came to any harm, and I need to speak with Mr. Faber about exactly what happened downstairs. It may be what our experiments to open an ultra wormhole are not going as well as we'd hoped. I'll see the two of you to Ula Ula Island then. Get Zorua. No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to use exclusively Gen 7 Pokemon. Later you'll get a boss fight that's higher level than the Elite 4 level. Okay. They're married? Who's married? Luzumine and Pheromosa? Bruh. Pokemon ain't I've read the Sinnoh lore. People in Pokemon were married a long time ago. Devious. Bro, somebody was out there marrying a muck. Come on now. We've got to tell Professor Burnett about this the next time we see her. I'm glad you feel that way. What happened here today was a surprise to us as well. But I was very glad to get to meet you both. Please take this to remember your visit. Some Malasadas. Sorry. I'm sorry. Those Ultra Recon people. Okay, I got you. Meals always taste better when you share them with the ones you love. For you, Rory, a TM! Yosh! F you! F you how? I got the good one. I got Psychic. I'm sure there was, doggos. Be with Photon Geyser. Okay, but what if can I get a Cassie Berry or whatever it's called? A Psychic Resist Berry? Ho! Ho! My heart's still kind of racing, you know? Ultra Wormhole's real, and Ultra Beasts are real too. And now this Ultra Recon Squad too. The world's just way too big. I bet we'll discover even more new things on the next island too. Hell yeah. We're gonna need all the energy we can get. Time to dig in. You know, I gotta say, I've been enjoying this game quite a lot. I see maybe on repeat playthroughs, the cutscenes are a bit much. On the first playthrough though, not a problem. Yeah, you just keep eating that. I'll put my Psychic TM to good use, maybe. I don't know if I can learn Psychic on any of my guys. Yeah, I don't think they can either. Which of the legendary beasts is your favorite? What, from like Gen 2? I don't know. Raikou pretty cool. No, maybe it's Entei. Might be Entei. None of them can learn Psychic. Doggos, no! Killing Necrozma would be legendary. I know, right? Can I be honest though? I did look up Ultra Necrozma's moveset a while ago, and I theorized, because everybody was saying to me, ooh, Ultra Necrozma, you're gonna get wrecked or something like that. You're gonna get wrecked. This boss fight's gonna wreck you. It's so hard. But I thought like Metal Burst, Bastiodon looks like he would just eliminate this thing. Island is, so it'd be funny just to like completely stomp on it after everybody said it would stomp me, you know? A totally different place. We're supposed to meet up with the professor, right? Where was it? Bali Garden? Why do you want us to go to a garden? Guess we'll find out when we get there, right? There might be humans from a universe where they have no light. Yeah. Oh, that's what they said. It's a devoid of sunlight or something. Which is why they're so pale. They're like paler than me. Okay, what am I thinking here? I was thinking, I believe you. Yeah, psychic. Okay, it's worth just a quick look, isn't it? I should probably... take down flail. Do we have a fighting move, actually? Why have I not taught Brick Break yet? You know, I'm going to get rid of Takedown. I like Flail's potential. I think we're having fun with Bide. I think Flail has potential as well, so let's do it. Someone should make a false light company of their universe. A flashlight company. I got you. 40! Well, hello there. It's me, Samson Oak. I see you've collected some totem stickers. You should hop by Here Beach. Guys, are we doing it? I hate typos. We all do it. Go for the more unorthodox, I see. Well, you know, Flail has potential to be really powerful, and... again, it's like, Bide is like a move that people will just discard immediately, and I'm the same, but like, we found some good use for it here, so let's just keep it, right? Here, Isle Beach. I remember that is. Nope. How do I go to the other island, please? Can I not? Oh, I gotta be like this or something. There we go. Is this it? Yes. Is the Pokemon, the IVs and nature random on these totem Pokemon? Do I have to like... Let me go to the Pokemon Center and take out a Pokemon first. I'm gonna go. Six Tails, I appreciate you hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good day. They remove... I know they remove Bide. They remove freaking Return for some reason. I don't get that. They remove Pursuit. Why did they remove Pursuit? Why did they remove Pursuit, guys? Explain. Like, what purpose? It was actually a good move. I mean, I'm a Ghost type lover, so the fact that Ghost types basically got buffed by that, like, I'm not complaining, really. You're telling me, well, I mean, it's Game Freak, right? But, not killing the game, it's just weird decisions. The code for attacking when switching. They removed Signal Beam, Six Tails. It's ridiculous what they removed. I need to make a video. Maybe I need to make a video on that, saying like the oddest move deletions in Pokemon or something like that. I want to do the worst, the stupidest nerfs in Pokemon, and the thumbnail is just Submission getting nerfed by 5 PP for some reason. Like, why do we need to lower Submission's PP instead of just make it a good move? Where's my boy? Where's my guy? He said on the beach, was he not? He said on the beam's like a decent move. Like, it's I get it. Like, Bug Buzz I guess is better, but Signal Beam. You need mid-ground moves, right? Like, Signal Beam is the mid-ground bug move, special attacking. You know, you've got like Shockwave or Spark for the middle of the road electric attacks. You got Psybeam. Signal Beam is the bug equivalent. It said here, right? Am I wrong? Is it not here? Was it in the city? Where is he? I swear I came... He was like here somewhere the first time. Go back. Okay. Oh, they took away... Okay, no. Amanda, I bet they took away Power Up Punch because imagine Terra fighting Power Up Punch. It becomes 60 base power, I guess. Terra fighting Power Up Punch Technician. Oh, he's here. Sorry. I'm too busy yapping, guys. I'm too busy yapping. So I'm hoping Power Punch comes back in Gen 10. Go on. Phone Geyser, take out Beware before it can even set up. Also, if you can, count how much Phone Geyser does. That's... What was her name? Nicolas Cage or something? Bide has increased priority. So it will go first, but you'd have to tank 2 hits. You know what I mean? So it's probably not going to happen. It's just like it's a nice thought, but it probably won't happen. I'm probably... yeah, I'm going to double check though, okay? In Z8, that'd be good. Nicholas the female. Like, I had to call it the same thing. They're both female. Okay, I did indeed get the spelling exactly correct. Okay, what are we wanting here? This is plus speed minus speed F. Minus attack. Okay, we got water bubble, that's good. Okay. Old one. Well, hold on. Hold your horses. We need to see the size diff in battle, okay? We need the regular... We need to just see what we're dealing with here. They got rid of Dizzy Punch, Flame Burst, and Feint Attack. You know, the good dark move that never misses? That is weird, like, removing those. Like, Flame Burst is kind of odd, I guess, I get it. Dizzy Punch is a Gen 1 OG, but okay. He has better Speed F. Yeah, I mean, that's because it's plus Speed F natured and the other one's minus Speed F nature, but still, I know what you mean. It's kind of silly. Our Araquanid had the lower level one had way worse special attack. Like, look at this. 45, 30. That being said, the attack stat might be better here. Even though we're minus attack nature, I'm pointing at the screen, we're only 7 lower in 5 levels. This Nicolas Cage, you know what I'm saying, guys? I think we could do it. Either way, I want to see this, because let's see the totem difference. But, you know, that's definitely a potential for a video in just, like, the weirdest, or, like, something like the most undeserved move cuts in Pokemon. Like, these moves do not deserve to be deleted. Again, I think I would love to make content kind of like that as well, because it's a bit, like, easier to make than the Fixing Gym Leader video, because the Fixing Gym Leader video is, like, so demanding. Oh, look at the size! So I need to make some more content like that that's not, like, 40 minutes long, but instead, like, 15, 20 minutes long. So yeah, no, it's definitely an idea. Look how big it is! Come on, okay, we gotta use it, come on. One more time. Comparison, please. Yeah, come on now. But bad nature. You know what? That's okay. John, you know, it's okay. We're doing an in-game playthrough. I'm a bit of a nature nerd as well. I don't like seeing bad natures, but you know what? Despite the bad nature, for being 5 levels lower, its attack is not, its attack's basically going to be the same as the other one anyway. Okay, I like that. We're totally using this thing. Scares. Just you wait, because we might be getting more Totem Pokemon. Because Totem Salazzle is a thing. Mud Bomb and Needle Armagon? Bro, frickin' Gastrodon and Cacturn in shambles. That was the, yeah. A gold bottle cap. Is that not like post-game? Or can I get that earlier. Yay, there you go. Only 5 levels lower. It's perfectly acceptable. And then any TMs? Charge Beam, of course. Confide, obviously. Hidden Power, no. I kind of don't like using Hidden Power. It's like a bit of a boring move. Ooh, the way it gets work up. That's kind of cool. Leech Life, though. Bug Bite, Leech Life better. Now you have no good special ground move for Earth Power. You got Mud Shot, but that's, I don't think too many things learn that. It's a totem, so its icon's a bit bigger. What, here, you mean? I can't even tell. I'll take your word for it, though. Right, you know what? Speaking of that, let's put Nicolas Cage in the lead. We need to get you leveled up ASAP. Lol, yeah, so well, that is post-game, okay. Right. So let's see, I've been streaming for just over 3 hours, so not super long, but I don't know how much longer I've been streaming for, but I've been having a really, really fun time streaming today. I'm so glad I managed to stream this week. Makes the icon slightly bigger in the stream. Oh, stream interface. Oh, okay. But I've perfectly sized them. They're perfectly equidistant from each other. Oh. Like that. There you go. That's what you wanted, right? Is that good? Control Z. Guys, let's play. Sorry. I'll try and make it a bit bigger. It's a bit awkward. Make it that. I can't make it bigger without it looking awkward, though, because it's sticking out. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough doing this because it's so subtle. There's no point to doing it. Maybe I'll figure that out for next time. Maybe. Otherwise, it's gonna look weird. Amazing. It doesn't help seeing this YouTube AI age very. Oh my god, you're right. I haven't even talked about that. I get what you mean, Amanda. It's ridiculous. Did you see the thing where it was like, it was Discord, right? Don't do that, especially if you guys are under 18. Don't do this. But it's like Discord's like, we need to verify you're an adult or something like that. Stare at the camera. Open your mouth. Why would you? Why do we need to open our mouth? You weirdos. You know what I mean? Don't do that. This is my advice as a wise old man on the internet. Don't give information away. Don't give these corporations your like face, especially like opening your mouth. Like that's creepy. Yeah, that AI stuff is messed up. Actually, have you seen Google as well? Has got like this AI result thing now. The old man is 20s. Yeah. That, you know, some people would consider that old. If you're like a teenager, you're like, oh my god, 20s? In your 20s? Oh my god. Your age begins with a 2 and not a 1? Oh my god, bruh. Bruh, they'd be like that. They'd be bruh. Sorry for anybody older than me. I'm the kind of guy that when somebody says like, oh, I'm so old now, and they like turn 19, I'm like getting pissed off. Not actually pissed off, but I'm like, come on, dog. You don't actually think you're old. Everything's relative, though, I suppose. If you're a dog and you're 19, you're old as hell. Right down here. I consider myself old because even though I'm 18, I have the same back problem my 80-year-old grandpa has. Bro, see, you're young. 18 years old. Bro, barely, like, seen the world, probably. I don't know, maybe you have. Probably seen more than me. I'm just inside editing all day. I can't see the world. Sheila! Well, you know, I mean, look how I'm sitting right now. I'm lucky I don't have back posture problems. I'm like a proper gamer gremlin. I don't think, you know, did you do anything for your 18th birthday then? I don't think I did anything for my 18th birthday. You know what happened for my 19th birthday though? My parents rented out this place for me and my sister, this like bar club place, just for me and my friends. I didn't even want to go there. I was like, parents, I don't want to do it. I'm not about that life. Don't make me do it. But I did it. And I just sat there kind of just talking to a friend the whole night. Alright. And when I was 21, my parents got me a Sonic the Hedgehog cake. That's how you know I'm like a proper adult. Sure. Actually, you know, in my early, like when I was like early 20s, I got kind of stressed out each time I got a year older. I was like, no, I'm getting old, I'm getting old, I'm getting older, no, I want to be young forever. But now I've kind of gone past that point and I don't care anymore. Which feels good. Holy crap, Iraq winning. This was a worthwhile, addition. I didn't do much, but I got balloons as a gift from a godfather, which was, yeah, you know. Are you like me then? You just don't really care about doing things. Because I get asked, like, what do you want to do for your birthday? And I'm like, I want to do what I always do, because I enjoy what I get to do every day. Chill, play video games, go out for a walk. Although I wouldn't mind it for my birthday, actually. I wouldn't mind going to a trampoline park, being active. Trampoline parks are really fun. I haven't... Shut up, How? I'm trying to talk here. I have been having some not so great thoughts too, hating the world so much. Amanda, I completely understand. I'm sorry you're feeling that way. I hope that you're able to chill out a bit with just hanging out on stream. It's always great to have you here. But I understand. I have been stressed as well a bit. You know, we're all in this together, guys. Okay? We're all here. I want this community. I'm actually like a bit of a... I can be a bit of a maniac sometimes. But I quite like having my stream being kind of like a more relaxing like place to chill out with, you know? So I hope I've been able to create that environment for you guys. Not balloons, but you get what I mean. Oh. Sorry, I'm too innocent. I realize what you mean. People can be fabber sometimes. I know, right? People are like... I mentioned him briefly, but I've been talking about the pirate software stuff. Like, that man is just a proper narcissist through and through. He cannot accept the fact he's wrong ever. Which, to a degree, I can kind of understand, because as a Pokemon YouTuber, when somebody leaves a comment and I realize they're right and I like made a mistake, I'm like, oh my god, no, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so ashamed of myself. And I don't want to have to own up to that fact, but no, yeah. You've got to own up to that fact and you got to be able to grow, you know? How can you grow if you never admit you're wrong? It's okay to be wrong. Like, actually, I was wrong about Assurance. I actually misunderstood how Assurance worked. It's only if the opponent Pokemon takes damage. So Assurance really only doubles in power if you're slower and your opponent Pokemon uses Double Edge or has Life Orb or something. Like, it's so specific. Why would you not want to just use Payback instead? I want XP on Nicolas Cage. I think YouTube AI verification thing, not sure how much it'll affect me in the UK. In the UK, it has my actual birthday listed, but the problem is if AI false flags me. Yeah, isn't that stupid? Like, the AI will be like, you watch Pokemon stuff, you must be a little baby. Like, it's so stupid. Obviously, I'm going to be fine because my YouTube channel is 14 years old, and I've already done done my verification stuff for YouTube because I'm a YouTube creator. You know, I've got to like send my ID off and that, and I've got like YouTube knows I'm old enough to like earn money kind of thing. So I'm fine. Right, be smart. Stop playing on autopilot. This is a psychic type. UK gang, I know. UK gang, let's go. I'd say, this is just general advice for everyone here, be very cautious about uploading your, like, uploading your ID to websites and that, because then that website just has your ID. People are like, I've seen some messages about people being like, oh yeah, it's a way for government to kind of like track you digitally. It's like, F that. F the government, guys, am I right? I watch Call Me Chris's video and Pokemon videos, so I'll take the AI down. Slay. We take that. We gotta stand united against AI, folks. Okay. Me personally, I ain't using any AI in my videos. Nuh-uh. I ain't that kind of guy. It's all done by me. Trial and error. And that's how I want it to be. People can be fab, yeah. I mainly watch Pokemon, Sonic, Mario, Deltarune, some cartoons, some videos showing design fails, and dummies getting noted on Reddit Storm's video. That's fair. I don't know, I think it'll be fine. Like, like I said, I don't think I'll be flagged just because I'm a content creator. But I watch, like, Pokemon stuff. If you guys know about Project Zomboid, I've been watching that lately, and a bit of Minecraft stuff. That's about it. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of Spiderweb. The AI thing, false flags, autistic YouTubers, BDP. Bipolar, wait, what's BDP? You see, as under 18 to hyperfixations. Yeah, it's definitely, I know what you mean. I've talked about this with people. It's definitely gonna happen. I'd say it makes sense to be concerned about it. If it does, like, affect you, don't go into Flareon. Try and fight it, but don't give away your ID if you don't have to, because that's, like, weird. Why are we giving ID to corporations? You're just like a regular user. You don't have to do that. You know? Oh, no. Let's heal. Okay. Once I watched the video and it translated what the guy said to my native language, like the entire video, it was just an AI voice. Ugh. I hate that. I mean, the AI voice... like, I just... And again, I'm gonna think super niche case, like maybe somebody, like, really doesn't like their voice, or maybe struggles to speak the language, but they can write the language, so they want to use an AI voice to convey it. I guess that makes sense. But a lot of AI voice YouTubers are just like, it's just like slop content. Ah. I know from experience you can get singled out for things like autism. You've just got to find people who like you for you, as hard as it sounds. Yeah, but the thing is it's literally an AI system that YouTube's got in place to track users. To be like, hey, you like a lot of this content. You're probably a child, aren't you? Don't lie. But it's like, no, I just like this stuff. I'm an adult, and maybe I liked it since I was a kid, or, you know, it's your hyperfixation or something. So, you know, it's just, I'm not a child. It's just what I like. Like, your AI system has wrongly assumed. Don't pay the price because YouTube's shoddy AI system has gotten something wrong about you, you know? You shouldn't be the one to pay the price for that. There's maybe Google... With a Google one that's 10 years, my birthday, this is my actual birthday. Okay, so... I think right now, don't worry about it too much if nothing's happening. Just keep it in your mind, and if anything happens, just try and be smart about it and try and resolve it. You know? Without having to upload your ID. Yeah, no, I'm not one to be political on my channel. For maybe obvious reasons. But yeah, I'm not approving of the UK government right now. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say, so don't make me say any more. You know what, Rory? You should take this Lycanium Z. Oh, okay. That's cool. I forgot there was a Lycanroc Z move. They're cracking down on AI generated content. Yeah, I know. It's all a mess, and it's Again, I'm not trying to make the stream heavy, but AI just like has blown up, and like, you know, you've seen the stories of how it's like how AI data centers use up like a lot of water. It's like, oh my god, what are we doing? What are we doing? Can we stop this, guys? Can we try and like preserve the planet? Minute like rock learn, etc. It should do. I mean, I guess it makes sense it can't, but I wish it did because it is kind of like the worst one. Z-moves. The Z-moves that are only for one Pokemon are copyrighted. What do you mean copyrighted? Alright. As per usual, the route we have to go, I will avoid it until... Never mind. It's been a while since I last saw you around, but weren't you supposed to meet... Okay, I guess I can't. I guess I can't avoid it. Mention everywhere, though. I hope they decide not to go through it. Well, I guess we'll see. I don't really know too much about it, to be honest. I've not really been paying attention. Alright. Start evolves at 34. Oh, really? Are we level 33? Ooh, we're close. Alright, here we go. Oh. This is fancy, isn't it? Sound at level 30. Okay, so we're gonna get some good evolution soon. I'll start my search for the bridge here. Why don't you start around the edge of the garden? Okay. What are they? They look like Swablues almost. And Growlithe here, of course. No rounding upon any Pokemon within the garden except for Charizard. Oh, except for Charizard to fly me away, right? Yeah, okay. I can't just like fly him. Oricorio? Are you sure? That looks like a Swablu to me. Oh, that's Octillery in there, of course. I guess you're always taking it easy, huh? You're such a slowpoke, Slowpoke. Ooh! Right. I am definitely... That sound effect always, like, weirds me out. I'm probably going to stop streaming soon, because I have been streaming for 3.5 hours, and... I got other stuff to do today, as per usual. It looked like Swablu, yeah. Octillery looked like it was dabbing for some reason. I didn't see that, but fair enough. There's Assurance. There's the move of that I was talking about. It's so weird. It's just worse payback. Not even a two-shot? Come on now. Might as well leech life once. Are Bulbasaur, Chicory, Totodile, Turtwig, and Lone Star the only ones you can fully evolve before level 36? There's probably some more. I'm not sure though. I don't really know all the evolution levels off by heart. What did I say? What did I say? So yeah, I'm traveling on Monday to back up to Scotland to go to a wedding. And then I'm back home again on Thursday. Ledian. So I'm probably not gonna have the time to edit too much this week or next week. So I think my next video, which I'm still deciding what it's gonna be. I've done the script for basically done the script for fixing Unova's Elite Four, and I've also done a challenge run recording. So I just kind of have to decide what I want to do. But I really had a lot of fun with Unova's gym leaders. The Elite Four has been very interesting. Flip a coin. Honestly, I think I'm leaning towards just fixing Unova's gym leaders and then doing the challenge run. But yeah. Let's see if are they dabbing? I don't really see that. They just look like they're got their mouth sticking out for some reason. They look like Birdo. Oh man, I might stop here. Oh guys, I didn't show you this. I went to a convention last weekend, and look at this Meowth I got. Look how, you won't believe how fat he is. Look at this. Wait, hold on. Check this out. We're gonna get a proper viewing of this guy. Hold on. I'm gonna. You're not ready for this. I'm gonna put the focus up high. Look at this. I'm gonna go blurry. Excuse me. I'm meant to be blurry, please. There we go. Look at this. That's too close. That's still too close. 75% maybe. Look how fat he is on the side. This is kind of not working out. 60% blur? Why is he so close? Okay, I'll tell you why. This isn't working properly. Oh, for God's sakes. Try this now. Okay, that's a bit better. Look how fat he is. Look at that! He's so chunky. He's massive! Yeah, I think I'll stop there. So anyway, I'm going to be busy next week. I might be able to stream on the weekend. Probably more of this. I'm really enjoying it. I hope you are too. And like I said, I hope you guys are able to have a pretty chill weekend. I'm going to be having a pretty chill weekend. Probably do some YouTube work, chilling out. Chubby Kitty. We have to take some advice from Gemma. I know. Well, this is from 1999, I think. This is 1999. This is an OG Meowth. This is back when Pokemon like Gold and Silver. Oh, Gold and Silver were just coming out. What's your side channel? It's nothing yet. Don't worry. When I do content on it, I will tell you, Tyler. Well, I'll do an announcement. Non-Pokemon side channel. I mean, for now, I'm just gonna grow my main channel. But yeah, no, I appreciate you all for watching. I really do. I had a lot of fun. I hope I can do this again next week. If I can come back, I'll be here. Well, again, if I'm streaming, I'll try and have the stream scheduled a day in advance. I'll probably be same time next week if I am, okay? Because I'm probably not uploading next week. I'll be way too demanding. But I hope you enjoyed. I'm really enjoying this. Really enjoyed talking to you all again. Yeah. Hope you're able to have a good weekend, guys. Good luck for the next boss fight. Thank you, doggos. Hope to see you all next week if you can. Have a great weekend, guys. Alright. See ya.